close. It's really close.
Clear right. Right side.
This battle with Thomas is going to go to the end, I think.
Clear right.
Oh,
Car right.
wow.
Hold your line. Hold your line.
Wow, wow, wow. So if you're just joining us, welcome, mate. Welcome, Vicky. So this is
clear right.
Schmidt behind is
the
pitting
last
now. Sector 1
hours.
is 3.1 off the pace. Sector 2 time is okay. Sector 3 is
And the racing is intense.
0.28 off the pace.
Sitting in P5 at the moment.
Car left. Clear left. On your right. Still there.
It is.
There's a group.
Clear right.
Bear with me a second. Bear with me a second.
Right side. Clear right.
Really appreciate that send and then pit stop. Really, really good. Thank you.
Left side.
Do I detect
Clear left.
sarcasm there?
There's an
Car
incident
number
in
53,
Xbox.
On your
Doug
left.
Henson
Clear
racing
left.
red, about 53 if you're on Jimmy's chat and don't know the difference between that and 52.
On your right.
It's
Clear
a minor
right.
one, so either a dad
Clear
joke in the pit
right.
lane or a
Car right.
£5 donation, please.
Clear right.
Blue flag.
It's monetary.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, no hard feelings, Coin, but you did kill us.
Blue flag. Incident in turn 1. We think
I
it might
talked
be
to the Shure and I
Thomas.
decided to remove it. So.
There's a group of faster cars bearing
Right, all
down
done,
on you.
all done, all done. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, Funky. Good to see you. How continue live? Because the live streams
Hey,
don't
guess what, everyone?
last more. They
Some
don't
very
record
kind
more
soul
than 12
donated
hours.
750 monetary units. Guess what that means?
So I split it to 3.
Aw, not again!
Let me in the pit, but no!
Is that caution?
Wow, car, bitches!
Caution, caution, caution. Right, I'm going to get back in the
Wait,
push
I
down.
literally don't have enough fuel to do anything more than this lap.
There's an incident in
what do we want to do,
second
Cal?
Hit in, Jordan. They're all the penalties
Shout,
getting
right?
cleared
We
anyway, so just pit
carry
as
on
soon as
till
you
we
can.
run out of fuel.
You reckon?
Yeah, I don't think we'll get a cheap stop.
Why not?
Say we.
Huh?
Why
We should
won't we
be.
get a cheap stop?
Yeah.
I thought you can't pit under the safety car.
Yeah, not on the first lap, but it'll go
Not
great.
the first lap, and then after that.
Yeah. How many laps fuel do you have left?
17.
Yeah.
It depends whether you want to pit now and then Matt goes in.
How does that work out for timings in the last stint?
How long a stint? 1 hour 18.
faster class car
Yeah,
approaching.
we'll be periodically clearing black flags.
Yeah,
something
Give
like
us
that.
a shout if
Subject
you've
to
got one and we've
safety
not
class,
cleared it as well.
It won't change stint. We'll still have 3 stints either way.
Okay.
I think
Yeah,
that, I
so
think let's do it. It'll be a
the
cheap
black
stop,
card,
and
yeah.
also we'll
Naturally.
do.
Get some repairs done. Yeah, sure. I'm
Yeah.
happy to come in as soon as it's
You've
green to
just
go in
done
the pit lane. I'll come in.
47.84.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me just try and see where the leader is.
I'm trying to make up as much time now then as I can.
So Gordy's the leader, and he is going on to start finish now.
The leader is
Yeah,
pitting
so I
now.
can no longer feel
Where
my
is
neck.
he with regards to the pace car? Is the pace car not out yet?
Pace car's coming out now. It's going to try and catch him.
If you want
but
a deck massage,
let me just see. Gordy might overtake
just
him.
have to ask.
It's a disaster if that happens.
Because we could gain a lap by not pitting.
Well, we've just gained the lap, haven't we? Because we've gone past the start finish line.
Gordy has just overtaken the safety car. So
Will he stay ahead of it?
yeah, Gordy's ahead of the safety car, so he'll need to go
Right.
all the way around to catch it.
So no one's going to be going any slower because everyone will get a wave around. So the stop isn't that
Who let the
cheap,
bottom in charge?
right?
Say, it's worth seeing. Get him to catch up with the safety car, start getting cars to box up and then pitting.
Yeah.
Incident in Xbox. It looks like it's day.
So once he's caught back up to the safety car, and then pretty much when we get to the back of the train, that's when it's worth pitting.
We can decide, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where is the train?
there won't be one yet.
Safety car's going into first chicane.
Where is
Yeah, because it
the
don't matter
number
anyway,
7
because of
car
course
currently?
the safety car just picks up cars, doesn't it? It doesn't pick up the leader and let everyone else go by until right at the end.
Basically,
so we may as well
if
just
you're
pop
running at a
anyway.
good pace, I think Gordon's going
In
to
your
wait for safety car.
walls.
Gordon's waiting for safety car. That might change it,
Oh,
yeah.
right, okay.
He's dropping back. So it's going to
Number
bunch
7
up
car
now.
is currently in the pits.
Yeah, so
So
Gordon's...
I should have pitted.
Oh yeah, they're
Well,
dead.
was it
dude.
open?
They're very dead.
No.
Just
Telling
pit
us
when
we
it's
need to
open.
let them-
Yeah.
Well,
I think as soon as
They
it
got
open pit,
Beybladed like 2 hours ago.
Sure.
there's a queue now forming already.
Good,
Yeah.
good, good.
It's also
Okay.
telling me I need to let you guys by.
Well, as long as everyone's going slowly, that's fine.
Everyone's going slowly behind it.
What are we doing tyres by the way?
Change tyres and
Change tyres.
number 7 lives.
full fuel.
Is
Don't we just let
re-emerging
it
from the
stuff?
pits.
So we don't need full fuel because we'll just waste time.
I don't believe you.
No,
No, top it up,
Well,
yeah.
leave it
we'll
there.
work out the
Yeah,
ends.
top it up, but don't bother putting a full
You could
tank
certainly
in
say
because you
it's
just waste
Why-
time.
rough.
No, but it
pouring
will
anyway.
stop. It will stop fueling when it fills.
Will it? I didn't
Yeah.
think it did.
I
I thought you still just had to wait.
I'm joking.
As soon as the tank's full, say go, 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 and you can go.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. I always honestly thought on iRacing it would just it would take 11.9 gallons worth of time. You were just effectively pouring fuel out into the pit lane.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
no. Maybe that was like before.
Right, pit lane's open. I'll box this lap
Sweet.
down. Matt, are you
Oh,
ready?
well.
No, I'm ready.
done.
I'm ready.
Are you
Just
shit?
make sure my wheels on the right setting.
Right, maybe some
Oh, great!
4D chest from the
Matt's
start.
about to get in the car. Enzo Benito
Whoa,
is
whoa,
connected.
I wasn't told Enzo Benito connected. What is
Who is
this?
that?
That was a fucking flip.
He's former
Check final chicane,
McLaren
check
sim
final
driver and
Okay, just
I think he
5
races.
laps to green.
Yeah.
That's right, that's box.
So box, yeah?
Yeah, box,
Yeah,
100%.
box.
You've just caught up with the train, I think, as well, haven't
I
you?
don't
Yeah,
know
it's
who,
pretty
where, or
perfect.
what the 7 car is, but it's telling me to let me by for the last 4 laps, even though he's across the track.
What's your speed?
There have been so many safety cars. I'm not quite sure how you don't understand that there's usually a queue and you don't drive into the back of it.
Someone's reversing on the pit straight.
Good news for the 149, that 750 donation came with a request to wave around the Jardier community team car. So
Oh.
enjoy your free lap.
Don't really matter. They're 6 laps down.
Never know.
This is fun.
It's always weird getting in the car when they're putting tyres on it because you just get into a car on its side.
For the first time in about 14 hours, the 905 car has increased position.
Pit lane is busy.
Yeah, it will be.
Unlike FIFA, we're very open about the ways in which you can monetarily bribe us to do so.
Is that Gordy pit
Okay.
again?
Chill.
Yeah, Gordy pitched
I'm just
again.
gonna assume it's glitched because it's telling me the 22 is supposed to pass
So
me.
Gordy's
He's had to do 4
No one's
drive-throughs, hasn't he?
Yeah, so he's on pit
Don't worry
exit
too
now
much, just sit in
So-
the safety car queue and we'll clear
That's
penalties
great
once
for
we
us.
get green again.
That works out great, right?
because we sit
Because
behind him.
everyone will get another wave round, which we will
Right,
get.
even though they've already gone by me. So.
No, we won't get a wave around because we're going to sit behind him.
Oh, okay.
Are we?
Yeah, I think
Everyone ahead of him will get a wave around, but where's the safety car?
Exit
Because
looks clear.
once he's caught up with him, I think they'll just make it go green.
Safety car is between the triple chicane and the hairpin now. On that little straight.
Right,
Coming
It's
up to the
definitely
hairpin.
pulling, isn't it?
steering.
Right, so send it basically, Matt.
Yeah, but not.
I mean, bring the tyres in, but
Yeah.
you're pushing.
Yeah.
Welcome
So I've got to get used to a car that crabs.
There's a big mess.
Does some crap.
There's a little bit.
Does it?
Tiny bit. Actually, it's alright. Yeah, it is a tiny bit.
Is that green?
Oh,
Oh, you
shit.
go away, mate.
Oh, shit.
Are we green?
Yeah, we're about to go green.
Perfect then.
Not quite, because I ain't caught up.
It's a mess for everyone, but basically we pitted when we would have been in the snake. And
yeah.
the rest of the time we
yeah,
just
no,
been
it's
cracking
been a
we've been
good pit stop
cracking on.
for us.
Yeah. P4's right behind
Just
you, by
keep
the way.
going. When the leader catches it, we'll start.
How many laps ahead of us is he?
3 off tracks in my stint. That's not
4
bad.
it says. That's really good.
I mean, I didn't do a full stint, but
The fastest I've gone all race.
Yeah, they're not messing around with safety cars now, are they? It's just-
No. Is it coming in the end of this lap, is it? No, safety car's gone.
Yeah.
Wait, what? I'm so confused.
We're just racing now.
Well, I've just... On my screen just still says get ready.
Oh, does it?
Why am I
Yeah.
still getting yellows in the face car?
I've got to catch the 666 car.
Yeah, everyone's getting the same.
Yeah.
Is that a bug or something?
No, they just said because the leader hasn't passed the pits yet.
Ah,
So this guy won't even be able to overtake me if he wants to, I don't think.
okay. Ooh.
Until...
Taste? Do you want to get him a black flag?
I could do, couldn't I?
Yeah.
No,
Is
they'll
that bad
just clear it.
sportsmanship?
Yeah,
Leader
that
has
was
to
just
clear it.
They might not.
Unless he goes for it anyway.
Yeah.
So it will stay like this.
Oh, no.
They do.
Yeah, don't worry too much. We'll be clearing any penalties.
Oh,
Just don't hit each other for a little bit. Should have said that before the race. Would have been a lot cleaner.
He overtook me under safety car. He has to give the place back.
No, Mikey, no, that is so not right, Michael.
Shut.
Oh, there we go.
right. That was all very confusing.
I fancy some entertainment, so I'm going to look through the protest channel.
I had a look at one of mine that at the time I was like, that was never a penalty, and now I was like, yes.
I'll let you through, Jordan, on the back
Did you get a penalty? Because I paid fuel penalty, didn't I? You must have done something.
I think so.
So I'll take it I haven't been protested yet or anything.
Not
Then
fine.
again, half the laps I've done have been under safety car.
So yeah, we're 4 laps behind the car ahead, I think, when it shakes down. And
Maybe 5 now, he's just overtaken me.
yeah, I need to see what it says.
That was a 149.40.
And I think Tony Kanan's team, they really benefited there because they got another lap, I think. But we're nicely positioned. And then P6 is 2 laps behind us, P7 is 3 laps behind us. But if they've exhausted their fast repairs, it's all kind of irrelevant.
That's the thing, it'll be the last 2 hours
There's an
or so where
incident
things get a bit
first
crazy.
chicane.
Yeah,
Because if people have used all their fast repairs, they get wrecked again.
yeah, that's it. Game over. Well, not game over, but
Pretty much.
yeah.
The number of times 52 has been reported is honestly insane.
Who's 52?
Supercar, he's just been punting MX-5s out of
Cars
the way.
approaching.
Oh god, here they come.
Right side.
Yeah, it's going for it.
Clear right.
Blue flag.
Clear. Yeah, when you think about it, the amount of reports is like insane, isn't it? Even just like a every 3-hour basis.
What number are we? 82. I'm going to search for 82.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. Connor was doing
There's a
some good
faster car
reports.
behind. He's class leader.
So, Callum, what's the stint? Are you in next?
Maybe.
And then who's finishing?
Yeah, I think so. I thought it was Callum and then you, Kireth.
Car number 28
Maybe it is.
for incident under safety car with the 53 and 64.
Doesn't Matt need to do another
That is
stint?
a minor infraction.
I've already done one.
You can either donate 5 currency units,
Let me have a
or
look on the
you can pull into the pits and tell us a dad joke. Please advise.
Right side.
Say, because MPR is just I got to do
Still there.
1/10 of
Clear
whoever
right.
does the most, isn't it?
So MPR, you are 5 laps from MPR, it's saying at the moment.
Yeah.
But then if I do another stint, I will do another, what is it,
We'll donate for it.
40
40
laps,
laps.
so you need to do 40
But I've only got to
laps.
do, so I've got to do 9 laps basically.
Yeah. Challenge accepted.
So another
Faster
couple
car
there, continuing on the interesting fashion of people seeing the safety car and accelerating into the back of people anyway. Car number 105, you've got a minor penalty. You can either come to pit lane and give a dad joke or pay £5. Which would be that?
Welcome, Ivan. Good to see you. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone in chat. I hope you're well. Let us know where you watch from. Let us know if you're new to the race as well.
5.
The best
Let
button
us
I've
know
bound
how
in
badly
this.
you want to see someone better than me in the car.
There's an incident in.
No,
Xbox.
I think look. Remember, we started this race
And completing the trifecta.
in the pit lane, right?
Car
We were like last out of absolutely
557 for incident with car 40 under safety car. Bonked the rear bumper hard. And that is also a minor penalty. 5 currency unit donation or dad joke in the pits. Make your choice.
The best button I've bound in this race has been Beetle.
557 will solve that
Yeah,
one.
I
and
didn't do
tax
that.
rebate.
To be honest, prior to this race, I never actually had voice chat enabled in iRacing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
On the wrong channel before.
It can be quite fun. It's a lot more passive
Brilliant.
aggressive in
Into
like
pit lane when you
normal
come,
An
races.
incident in. Turn
Yeah.
1.
Feel like you
And
didn't
it's normally quite
didn't see me,
hilarious
did you?
in Oval.
Sorry?
Right, I'm gonna go have my breakfast now. In a bit.
All right.
Got
Enjoy.
White House on your right hand side.
Oh, shit!
No scope it. Nice. Stick to the right because you got key
Blue
coming.
flag.
It's alright, it's good, it's good. How is the car?
Car left.
David,
Car
what are you
behind's a
doing?
faster class.
Clear left.
David just hit us.
I've been huffing it just to get through the race.
Car's definitely pulling more than it was.
Oh, God.
Donut in front of 5 cars. Like, I guess you just don't want to finish.
What's that all about?
Someone say donuts?
Something happened. Oh, you got a meatball or something?
I don't think so.
I heard some
Clear
like
left.
crew cheese.
Go
So
for it,
we'll
105.
come and get you.
Yeah, there's a meatball pit for repairs.
Oh.
Meatball.
The leader.
What are we doing?
Is pitting.
Fast repair and get. Well, let's go in and see.
Okay, I will do the dead one.
Well,
well,
I think
I mean,
have a
I'm-
passage for the
if,
last paragraph in an essay.
It's
Blue
probably
flag.
worth. And we
I
got
just
3
came to
hours
the
and 20 minutes
conclusion.
left.
Probably worth using it now.
Don't know
We're gonna
if that's the
we're gonna
dad
throw the
joke or what,
dice.
but go away.
How's the car driving, Matt?
It's pulling quite a lot, I'll give it that.
Is it pulling quite a lot? So
Yeah.
let's have a look in cockpit.
Three-
Oh shit! Yeah. I mean, personally, I would.
That is quite German.
I think if we
I
take
mean,
the
it was
fast,
fine after the
It's
first
simple.
contact, it was just when he
Car
mounted me.
behind.
It's gonna have to
Well,
be.
everybody
I
go
think the
back to
fast
work.
repair. Otherwise, it's just gonna kill the.
I think
car
if
just
we
won't-
fast repair it now, we've got to take a avoid all contact at all costs policy.
Yeah, it'll have to be
Yeah.
just avoidance.
Yeah, that absolutely
That's
wasn't.
cool.
That wasn't your fault at all.
Watch
He's
your
come out
speed
of the
limit in
pit
the
lane,
pits.
just...
Right, let me make sure it's ticked. And are we gonna make sure refill you as well? May as well.
Yeah,
Actually,
may as
untick
well.
tyres. Oh shit, I'm doing it. Don't worry.
Yeah, unclick tyres, don't worry about tyres.
Top up a fuel there, or just no? No.
Yeah, may as well.
Okay.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
I'm back
Unlucky,
to the
right?
fast repair. Nah.
Oh.
Zero.
Oh.
Are you refueling?
Yeah, it's refueling, it's
Nice.
refueling.
David's coming as well. David, please, David.
I said the first contact was absolutely fine. It was just the fact that when we both rejoined, he mounted me.
David's a
for
cool,
whatever reason.
he's a cool 186 laps behind, so I don't think it was
There's a
quite
car
a full
approaching.
position.
Don't cross the white line. Incident in. Xbox. We think it might
Oh,
be.
the car feels
Stam.
nice.
The car behind's a faster
Nice.
class.
Also, I guess we've got a 4X in that as well.
We got 2 4Xs, I think. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to shoot off, guys. I'll be back in probably an hour-ish.
Okay.
Right. I'll be back in an hour. Yeah, if I'll be around if needed.
Right, I really think the policy now has to be we have to
Avoid
all contact.
Avoid,
we can,
avoid, yeah.
And what I will say is, I think I haven't seen anyone. None of us have spun the car, I think, or hit the barrier. Like, damaged the car like that. It's all been.
Oh, don't say that!
Oh yeah, just first, haven't I?
Blue flag. There's a faster car approaching.
To be honest, if you were going to ask me when we should use our last fast repair, I would probably have said with about 2 hours to go. That would seem sensible.
Yeah. We're not far away from that. I mean, basically now it's just whether, like, if I get another incident like I had last night, where an Australian supercar gets pushed into me.
Yeah, but we can't do anything about that.
No, exactly.
There's an incident in turn 1.
It's just so annoying because I didn't even get the call from crew chief.
Yeah.
He came out the pit lane behind me and just kind of lunged it into the corner.
I know. I think. Yeah. He's sat in the pits now.
Yeah, I think that's him, mate.
To be fair on that one, you know what it's like when you come out the pits and like you have no grip and stuff.
Yeah.
So I think I'm assuming he. But the second one I don't understand actually. I'd have to chat with him. Because he's my community manager, so it's slightly awkward this.
Faster car behind.
Not anymore, he's not.
Right, you're coming.
On your left. Clear left.
Clear.
Welcome everyone to chat. Hope everyone's doing well. What's time here? 10:52 local time.
Anyone got more than 300x at the moment?
Loads,
Yeah,
loads of people will do.
So we're not far away from that.
No, people will have way more than that, I'm sure.
I got like 500.
I love the fact Callum said he picked up 3 incident points in half a stint and I picked up 8 in one corner.
378.
But
307.
it's a different sort of Jeopardy now, isn't it? Because it's like the car is such a
You
prized
guys
possession.
know that it's the grey bit that you're meant to be on, right?
We have 370.
Ah, but the green bit looks so fun to drive on.
Yeah, there is that. That's fair.
I mean, when I woke up, the car had 150 more X's than what I left it with, so I don't know.
So about 1 hour 20 a stint.
The lap time was at 147.93.
1 hour 20 stint, and you just started a new stint basically. So you're going to go. Oh, I didn't meet that. You're going to go to 21 hours.
There's a group of faster cars behind.
Are we not going to be like 10 minutes short? It's what it is anyway.
Say it didn't matter because if Cal had not pit, we would have still been half an hour short.
Clear right.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Also, the cost of a splash is never as much as you think. I find. Anyway.
On your left.
I've done races,
Clear
endurance
left.
race, night and we tried to avoid the splash at all costs, and like done
There's an
mad
incident
fuel
in
saving.
Turn
Oh, shit!
So
So if I hadn't been involved in that incident, we would have had the lowest
right.
instant points of
Car right.
anyone.
Clear right.
The lowest instant count of anyone is 256.
yeah, we're doing really well, despite our best efforts. Some people have obviously in the night done a really tidy job.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, I'm not muting. Were there
Well,
something?
So there's another team on 173, but they're like 100 laps down.
How
Yeah,
bad
it's-
is everyone else's race going?
Are you even racing if you're only on 117 points?
We're in a Toyota.
Well, exactly, they've been in the pits for 100 or so
So
laps.
the current winners of the incident prize pool are car number 24, and I wish I could say that's a particular surprise. But they're on 649 incidents.
Oh!
Wow.
What? How?
That's more than one a lap, yeah.
So they saw everyone and hit them.
Car left.
Loopy
Real
surprised teams are
gamer.
so many. Honestly, some of the driving,
Clear left.
some of these people driving
We just
supercars
passed someone
can't
for the
really
first time
control
in
it.
forever.
148.01.
High school!
I thought that's the whole point of the supercars, is you're not meant to be able to control them. I tried doing Bathurst 1000 a few months
It's time
ago.
to look at
I think I was going to do that once. I did a
There's a group of
practice test
faster
and I was like,
cars
actually,
bearing down
I'm not going to do this.
Well, I managed to learn it all okay.
One position.
And the problem was I forgot, obviously, you can get the auto throttle blip on them, which I found out the day after it, which made it a whole lot easier to drive.
Yeah.
But just the fact that, I think I made it about an hour and a half
Left
in,
side.
Yeah.
70, maybe 80 laps
On your
around.
line. Clear left.
and then, yeah, got absolutely wrecked.
Yeah, Bathurst is brutal there in iRacing. Bathurst and iRacing is like...
Just a little one, by the way. We are just under £2,000 away from that magic 200k max total. So
We're definitely
getting
gonna
there,
hit that.
guys. One last push.
Yeah, easy.
More penalties for Gordy, please.
Yes, I agree with this. The number 88 is still leading after 4 drive-throughs, so there's something wrong there.
Got to be honest
Sounds
as well,
like a
Racing
skill issue to
Master
me.
doing this, including like all the practice and stuff, has actually
member
really
of the
made me want to
AVA
race
car,
Masters again on iRacing.
Yeah, I know. It's like, I think it's and Loopy races Master a lot, but I think a lot of people like look down on the
Left
Master
side.
because it's like
Clear left.
It's the rookie car.
It's a rookie car, yeah. It's got a bit of a stigma, but the racing, and I've done a few races from time to time, is always like really
There's a
good
faster class car approaching.
because you can race them so close as well.
Yeah. And obviously now the fact they've got the proper manual box and everything.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Before it was a bit like took ages. to
Before
get
it was a bit eggy, yeah.
Being close.
How many instant points were you expecting, Loopy? 600 though, that is a lot, and I bet a lot of them will be 4Xs.
Oh yeah.
Right, P3 is 7 seconds behind us. When I raced this guy, he was very quick.
What?
That one, I'm resigned to us getting penalty and exit. I need to take more on the inside, but
Yeah.
most important thing I think there is basically actually not to bin it, because if you take too much, I think
Yeah, the car just broadsides, doesn't it?
Yeah.
There's an incident in Xbox.
The race for the lead in our class is now 4.3 seconds is the gap. But if anyone ahead of us gets a 20-minute repair without a fast repair for engine and body damage, whatever, 20 minutes is what, like
12 laps?
12, yeah, something like that, yeah. Welcome, Phantom. Good morning.
There's a group of faster cars
Currently
behind.
in P5. We've just used our... So the car right now is immaculate. And we just try and do our best to keep it that way.
147.81. Blue flag.
Good morning, chat. Yes, welcome everyone. Kia coming up.
Yeah, I see him.
Car right. Clear right.
So what I find tends to happen is in endurance race, at the end, the team put their fastest drivers in, and also normally their most maybe not aggressive, but most like rude drivers. Like they'll just go for gaps and stuff and expect you to move out of the way. So
Blue flag.
where's that danger?
Faster cars approaching.
Yeah, our car looks good. Our car's the best looking car right now. See if we're ahead of any Kias.
I think we're ahead of one.
I mean, you still made it. It's cool.
Well, Thomas says thanks, Alan.
It's still extremely respectable, so...
Blue flag.
Tips, Fedora.
Yeah, it's still the same.
Xbox.
Congrats.
Hitting again?
Yes, sir.
I haven't made the finish yet.
On your left.
Blue flag.
Clear left.
That last lap was a 147.30.
Did it?
On your right.
Just as a warning to all of the drivers
Still
on
there.
the
Clear
field,
right.
Lars Bieler,
Right
the
side.
village idiot, is now behind
Clear
the
right.
wheel. Best
Love it
of
when
luck, ladies
supercars
and
just dive
gentlemen.
it.
Oh, God.
That's quite harsh to
Lord
say
help us
unless
all.
he's your teammate.
Monk of W. I would put a cross on my chest, but I was too scared to let go of the wheel.
There's an incident in the first chicane.
Car stop on the left.
Oh,
Yeah, you're right on the right.
Il nome del
I'm just gonna see
Padre,
what
del Figlio e
happens
del
with this
Spirito Santo.
just took too much carbon gas in.
He's got no boot as well. Change for the lead in our class now.
Oh.
Yeah. Let me actually just go and try and find them. Oh yeah, they are back. It's classic Mazdas. It's one of those battles where one of them, at least, could end up in the wall facing backwards with half the car gone.
David, I've got an important question.
Go on.
Do you live in a white house?
There's a car leaving the pits.
No. But the fun fact of the day is the little
That
village
was
I used to live in
148.09.
had 8
Incident
families with the
turn
same
one.
surname, and absolutely none of them were related.
Was that village in Norfolk?
Watch out for this guy on the right side.
Yeah, yeah.
No, it must have been
Could be
Earth.
cold tyres.
But, ironically, that is where my in-laws are from.
Sorry to hear that, Phantom.
Alabama is invaded.
Sunday's not a
England.
bad day to just chill.
It's all over, mate.
Right, this 86 is he's got a good run.
Nah, that sounds like Leinster.
Won't be enough though.
Yeah.
No, I did say they were not
I would just
all
claim it. Yeah.
related. So, 8 different families.
Such a lie. Such a lie.
More popular than Smiths around here.
I'm actually really surprised by
something
just
that
how
they always used to
little
say,
slower the
Norwich, I
GT86
wonder-
is over the Mazda. Sorry, how little quicker it is.
Yeah.
I knew it would be quicker, but I wasn't expecting it to be as little as it is.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? I think it will make for a great multi-class like championship though.
You might end up with the TCR's GT4s where they're just a bit of a nightmare.
Maybe.
So, because I think they're both in the, I can never remember the series name, like the 25-minute multi-class, like the Mustangs and stuff.
Oh yeah, I know that one.
Incident in Xbox.
Uh,
P3 has binned it in the
Welcome,
hairpin.
Captain. What class in this race? There's 4 classes. Fastest car is supercars. There's a Holden and a Mustang. Then the Kias, which are also quite fast. There's some supercars going by. And then, interestingly, the 86 is listed as a faster class, but not all drivers.
It is still, but not by much.
Yeah. They've got faster over the course of the thing, I think. Also, Team iRacing is. Team iRacing might have quit actually. They were top. They were leading, and now they're not in top 3. And then there's us and the Masters. Right, let's see. Yeah, it's still clear of
It's not
him.
going to get the run though.
Yeah, it's still clear of him.
There's a faster car approaching.
Got a very fast supercar coming.
Whoa.
Yeah. He's out of control.
Oh, it's
as
that
well.
guy, of course it is, or that team even.
Loopy says Sim Labs production car is now Meme Stang, MX5, 86 and Jetta.
Yeah, it's all of them.
Remember, Dino.
Is it Jetta, sorry, is it not thingy? Yeah.
There's a group of faster cars bearing down on you.
Got a Mustang, might get you. Yeah, it will get you. Okay. Yeah, looking really good at the moment. About to head into the final 3 hours. Just fierce endurance. Captures that's called nicely something other than the usual GT3 LMP and LMP2. The thing is in iRacing there are actually so many cars. Like there's would you say you do a lot of F1, don't you? But the Mercedes GP Sprint Endurance Championship probably is a really good just F1 series, I imagine.
I did one race in it and got taken out of turn 1.
Yeah, I've never done I've done some practice sessions, but I can see that being like quite a good series, and you wouldn't necessarily think, oh, that's what iRacing is about, because a lot of people look at GT3.
I want to try it again this year, to be honest, with the W13.
Yeah.
But I got to get my A license first, and currently sat at B1.2 is going to make that very difficult.
Oh wow, so because you're 1.2, what happens at the start of next season? Do you get relegated?
So my plan is tonight is to grind out D license Porsche Cup races.
Can you do that on week 13 though?
You can do that week 13 on like 3 road series. Try and get back up to 2.0 and hold on again.
Does that mean that everyone in those series are driving so cleanly?
No. You'd think that, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
But absolutely not.
There's an incident in Xbox.
But if you just don't qualify and sit at the back, it's really boring, but it should take 4 or 5 races, 5, 6 maybe.
Yeah. You can also do the time trials just to top it up.
Yes, I always forget about time trial in iRacing.
That's what when I needed to get up for, I think, my first Daytona. Top it up at the end, I did time trials. But it's one of these things, it's like, all you got to do is not get any off tracks, and you're going to get promoted. And every time, I would get in the groove and I'd be like, right, I actually want to push it a little bit. I'm going to push it a little bit more.
Yeah.
And before I know it, I'm like manically hot lapping. Like tyres in the grass and stuff like that. It took me ages.
Clear right.
So just letting him go now.
Yeah.
Held up for a good 5 laps.
Yeah, that's enough. On your way now, sir.
Gonna get the run. Here we go.
If you get a decent exit here in the slip.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna try it. There's no point.
Loopy's gone from 1.1 to 4.2. Wow, that's a big jump. But the way iRacing weights it, they weight it a little bit more based on the recent results. It's like a formula for it. Change of position behind us. Team 6 and 7 just swap places.
For whatever reason, Jimmy didn't hear.
Oh no, it's Big Jimmy Broadbent.
Big old J.
Big Jimmer.
Jimmy.
Has he fallen asleep?
He's literally turned off all the voice
Right
chat.
side.
He's absolutely
right.
dived me. I'm gonna get the run off the corner.
Have him.
Car
You gotta
right.
go for it. You gotta go for it.
Hold your line.
Oi, Jimmy!
Eat my dust, Jimmy.
Hold your line. Clear right. On your right. Clear right.
Nice.
There's a faster car approaching.
James, I'm sick of seeing the back of this 24.
Yeah, what are you gonna do now, mate?
There's an
I
incident
choose
in
to live.
turn
Look at
1.
my mighty Mazda
Right, Jimmy, can you
ponies.
hear me now?
Weren't expecting this, were they?
Left
Oh
side.
shit!
Oh, it's a big boy
Has
move.
donated.
He's absolutely
and,
dominated us there, to be fair.
Very stop.
He's washed
So
us
it
out
cannot
big
be
time.
reversed units.
He's got a much quicker car,
You may
remember?
select who it gets given to.
Oh, he's gonna give it to me now because I've just blocked him.
Oh, really? Yep. Who would you like?
On
Is
your
Cordy
right.
in the car?
Clear right.
I think he might be. I can check. He is.
Well, he passed me a minute ago.
He just flew by me.
Left side.
Michael, ooh,
Hold your
Michael.
line.
So are you saying
He's
that
not
like
giving you a lot of
to the
space,
AJ?
you know.
Clear
Yeah, I'm
left.
just backing out of that.
Yeah,
Nah, give it to Johnny and see him bucket.
playing the long game.
Side.
Amazing.
Clear right.
Gold. I just got in the car, man. Oh.
How long is it, the stop and go?
Look, same as all the other ones. 30 seconds stop go.
Okay. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined.
Well, everyone.
Tell you what, I've seen the Kias go around here. I
total.
really want to try them,
There's an incident in
but I'm
Xbox.
just not convinced it's worth $15.
Class.
Oh, I would have thought that would be a free car.
myself for a good few seconds.
I don't know. You might be right. No, I don't think it is.
I don't know.
The charity.
Because I think if it was, I probably would have at some point
Sorry,
bought
you
them
wanna
before
ramble
tried
it?
it. But...
Yeah. Well, that's.
Car right.
Yeah,
Clear right.
45k pretty much. I think. Yeah, there it is. 45k.
Whoa, nice.
We're now
Right side,
1.4k
clear right.
away from me. It's looking very cool for a year.
Exit in the pits.
And also 200k total rating. That's what's important too. Car number 666, Holden Helmets Racing, Dylan. You have got a £15 Big King penalty for just driving through people and taking everyone out. You can do that, or you can get into pit lane and give us the best rendition you can of your national anthem. Let me know which it will be.
Welcome, Sam. Sam, you could have teamed up with David. David's trying to do this solo.
What are the options again?
And I think...
Is he?
You pay
Yeah,
£15,
but he's
or you go to the pit
168
lane
laps
and
down.
sing your national anthem.
But... So, there was a last-minute slot going. And David said, can I do it solo? And Jimmy was like, I don't care. If you're going to pay, do it if you want.
Can I do a different national anthem?
I wonder if we could have got
If
teams
you know a
together.
different national anthem, you absolutely can.
Car
Well, I
right.
need to pull up
Sorry,
the
I should have messaged
Clear
you.
right.
Whatever you would like, absolutely.
Because I think David registered
Well, I
pretty
guess it's gonna
quickly
have to
just
be
on his
national
own, so no one else can join that.
Okay, well, look forward to hearing it. Get into the pit lane as soon as you can.
Dylan, you cheap fuck.
Right side. Still there.
On the left.
Dylan confirmed
Clear right.
hates charity.
Honestly, managing to kill both Yuri cars in one crash without causing...
I'm pretty certain
yourself
that Dylan guy
any
is the
damage
guy about 3
and you
years
have
ago
some skill.
who managed to find the password to an iRacing
That
Pro
in
event
itself a
and
charity
took out
act.
like half the field
Really?
before it started. Yeah, he managed to get
Very-
into like one of the team's cars and wreck like 6 cars on the
Okay.
formation lap before anyone worked out what was going on.
Love it.
Enzo Benito constantly coming in and leaving is very off-putting.
That's true. Yeah, Nathan. Actually, Nathan was meant to. I got a message from Nathan last night. What's my message say? Hang on. I'm checking messages. I got a message from. Do you know Nathan was meant to race with us?
Yes.
I got a message from Nathan last night saying, "Stuck in France, won't be in Victoria till 5 AM. Might be able to do a stint or two, but no promises." And I haven't heard from him. So.
Blue flag.
Oh yeah, no, he did.
Faster cars
He did
behind.
post in the
This
Discord,
group
Sam.
includes
Maybe
their
it was a
class
bit later.
leader.
If we had a bit more notice, then we could have got a second.
Car right.
That's all right.
Hold your line.
This is my worst
One more
attempt.
behind. Yeah, let him
Another
go.
one.
Let him go. Yeah. Nice.
Right, well,
Still there.
everyone,
Oh,
bit of
and
silence,
one more
let's
coming.
hear what you've got.
Clear right.
Valente,
Nice.
mortal,
Just getting bullied out.
batalhas de novo, esplendor de Portugal.
Callum says how long till you're needed. I think till the end of match.
Turns
time.
in,
Maria,
Xbox.
Yeah, so about 45 more minutes, I
On
think.
your right.
ó pátria sempre a
So-
voz,
Clear right. Car right.
dos
Clear
teus
right.
Oh.
gregues a voz,
If anything happens, I can jump in and we can swap our stints, Callum.
as armas, as armas,
Car
Yeah, I reckon I got 30 laps
Clear
worth.
left.
as armas, pela pátria a lutar, contra os canhões,
It's quite hard to explain the
marchar,
stream if you just
marchar,
joined. Jardia singing the national anthem.
Destralda a invicta bandeira, a luz viva do teu céu, brava Europa, a terra inteira, Portugal
Oh, I've got
não
all teams
perdeu.
muted.
Vejo o sol teu juncudo,
Yeah,
o
that's kind of
oceano a rugir de amor, e o teu braço vencedor.
P7's in the pits. I think they
Deu
got
mundo
damaged,
novo
so
ao
they're
mundo.
repairing. So we're putting some laps in them.
As faster cars approaching,
that's
this
it.
group includes the class leader. Blue
I
flag.
mean, I wouldn't know. It was very, very pretty. I'm sure that there are lots of people that are now offended, though. On your way. Thank you.
Chat.
What do you mean? That was the most beautiful national anthem I've ever heard.
What country is that? What country was that? Portuguese, I think. I think it was given away by him saying Portugal a couple of times, isn't it?
Car
Wait,
waiting.
what?
You have 2 keys.
I would like
right
to apologise to anyone
Right
who's
side.
Portuguese
There's a
who heard
faster
that.
car.
That was
Clear
terrible.
right.
Still miles better than God Save
On
the
your right.
King.
One more coming. Yeah.
Hold your line.
Yeah, I'll just let him go in. Yeah, nice.
Clear right.
Thing is, I'd like to disagree with that, but I can't really, to be honest.
So you want to try and get into more iRacing, mate, or are you just sort of enjoying it for random events like this?
Honestly, I used to do a team endurance at least one every week, 1 or 2 every weekend.
Yeah.
In lockdown, it was just a lot easier.
Yes.
And now it's just more difficult. So I always do want to. I always have my sub. I always extend it. I've got loads. I've got all the content. I really enjoy making content in iRacing, but my home is sort of GT.
Yeah,
GT performs really well on the channel. A lot of my community is like GT focused. In the Discord, it's the biggest section. And the other thing I've noticed, so I used to do team endurances with a guy called Basic Ollie. He's a
I know.
Yeah, we started YouTube around the same time.
Pitting here, guys.
We used to do GT together, and then we teamed up and we did team endurances during lockdown. And he's now basically exclusively iRacing. He doesn't do GT anymore. And because I used to race when we used to practice a lot together, the amount of practice he puts in.
Yeah, he sweats, doesn't he?
Yeah, and his dedication. He's very dedicated. He's very diligent. He's a great role model for getting better at iRacing. But I don't think I can justify that amount of time.
Sometimes you just want to race for fun, don't you?
Yeah,
that's the thing, isn't it?
Yeah, but he always wanted to win and be right at the front, and that's great.
Yeah,
and he's had to kind of pivot, I think, his whole content creation stuff around that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I always want to do more, and I've got a Fanatec wheel, so all I do is I press a button and I press a thing with my USB, and now I'm on PC.
It just works.
It just works,
yeah.
I'm not swapping stuff. So I don't really have any excuses. It's just about, I need to do more of the solo stuff, and it's a tough thing because if I start doing iRacing content, it's not going to perform well on the channel. But I really enjoy it. I've really enjoyed this race. This has been one of my most enjoyable races for ages. Just pure driving and the fun.
Yeah.
But you know what it's like. You need to kind of do it and build that.
I had the same thing on mine, mate. I obviously F1 subscribers, for the most part, don't want to watch anything else. So I just made a second channel for it.
Oscar.
Oh really? For iRacing?
iRacing, Gran Turismo Sport. Basically, I've just labelled it as general sim racing.
Okay.
And I just don't worry about the numbers. I just do races when I want to.
Yeah.
It's just good fun. I got no sort of strict schedule with it. It's brilliant.
There's
just no pressure.
That's a really good idea. That is a really good idea. I might think about that.
Good consistency.
Like I said, if you just go into it with the mindset of you don't care what the numbers do, you don't worry about what the numbers do, you're just having fun with it. It's brilliant.
Yeah, I might have to do that.
Blue flag.
It's like I said, mine basically because I used to league race a lot back in the day, like Forza, F1, Gran Turismo. I did quite a bit on sport, things like that. It basically originally just started as an archive page for that sort of thing.
Okay.
Amanda Holden be with you.
Now I've got a lot of ideas of stuff that doesn't fit neatly within my. It's all sim racing based. Doesn't fit neatly within my main channel.
Yeah.
I don't want to hurt the metrics too much.
No, exactly. Yeah, no, it's always my thing. My main channel is still the priority. If I have to choose between doing a race on iRacing or F1, then I always have to go F1.
Yeah.
But it's sort of that, if I get a video done nice and early, and then I can jump on iRacing.
Yeah.
Basically just do a race, commentate over it as I'm doing it, have a bit of fun with it. Bish bash bosh.
Yeah, I might have to do that. Actually.
Jimmy, you little shit!
I never set up a clips channel, so I used to do a lot of YouTube shorts when it came out.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure at the beginning that was pretty detrimental because
someone that came in
duration was so low. Now it's a lot better. In the last few months, it does cost money.
Wait till February.
February, I think there's going to be a lot more people doing it because of monetization.
Yeah, but if you've already got an art, this is sort of my plan, because obviously I do shorts daily still.
Yeah.
Because I accidentally, one of my mates said to me, she was there Matt, why don't you post on TikTok? I was there because I've never sort of used it before. She was like, just try it.
Yeah.
That was last Christmas, and I went from there to 100k in 8 months.
Yeah.
So it's obviously just doing shorts as well with that. But I think if you've already been on the shorts train prior to the February launch, I really do think you're going to be in a good position. Which is kind of what I'm relying on.
Yeah. But I do it as part of my main channel. The thing that I don't like, you can clip a short from your live stream or video.
It's useless, isn't it?
The quality is so bad.
The quality is bad, and
the button is
you can't edit it properly.
Yeah, I know. But I would love to do that because I'd love to when I'm on a train, just put a few together on my phone. But
yeah, but it doesn't work, does it?
Doesn't. No.
But apparently this is what's going to happen in February, though, and of course it's YouTube, so you never really know for sure.
Yeah.
But apparently if people are watching your shorts quite a lot, they're going to get pushed to your normal videos more.
Yeah. Yeah, at the moment it feels like a second generation shorts. It's actually recommending people like content they like rather than. But by the way, TikTok is just miles better than YouTube Shorts in my opinion. Just the way like what it finds and the trends and everything.
On its own limitations, but yeah, for the most part, it's pretty good.
Right.
It can be a nightmare.
Right.
Yeah.
But
like I feel like YouTube Shorts at the beginning would just it would put you on a short shelf in front of just like it felt like random people.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Whereas now I think it's finding audiences for like sim racing and even GT7 and stuff like that.
Yeah, and it's if you use game titles correctly as well is the big thing.
Yeah. Do you stuff a load of hashtags in, or you just keep it to 3?
No. Keep it to 3.
Incident
Did you jump?
turn 2.
Did you jump on that? Remember when the community polls were completely broken?
Yes, they I wouldn't say they are anymore, but if you're consistent with them, they're still a very good thing to use.
They were
like,
utterly broken.
Yeah, at one point they were a bit completely bought. But I mean, like on my main channel, for example, I do one video, one short, one community post as a picture, and then one poll each day.
Yeah.
And it's kind of just like you're constantly feeding into different algorithms, which is quite good. So hopefully when February comes round, you'll be sort of in the right place for it.
That's a really good cadence. Yeah, I think that's the really exciting thing about YouTube is that it's the different algorithms are always changing and different ways of doing things, and I feel like they didn't really update a lot during COVID, but now they're updating quite a bit. There's a lot of stuff.
It's because they've got a lot more competition.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, TikTok's coming, Instagram's trying, all this, that, and the other.
Yeah, that's true. The only thing I don't like about that is having eggs in one basket.
Yes.
Like, what happens if, Black Swan event like YouTube start hosting, like, I don't know, like
blue flag,
racist content or something, then people go off the platform or, it gets hacked. But yeah. Dotbags, I want you to get more into ACC. That's the thing, though. There's so many games, and when Forza comes out, one do that as well. So...
Oh no! Don't get wrapped into Forza. Seriously.
I've made a few. The only Forza videos I make are meme videos, but there must be a community on Forza for like serious. Well, you did league racing Forza.
It's dead, mate. Honestly, that's why I'm saying no. It's completely dead.
But it's dead because 7's so old. Surely, when 8 comes out,
it's dead because 7's so old. But the scene was already dying throughout 7. Forza 6 was when Forza really picked up.
Is that because they just stopped hosting events and whatnot, curating it?
So the problem, Forza 6 was a fantastic game. Had a few small issues here and there, like any game does.
Yeah.
Forza 7 then was just a huge step backwards. Like the game was a lot easier.
Yeah.
And obviously just the esports scene and everything like that just kind of fell apart.
Yeah.
But obviously Forza H has been so long. I mean, I still speak to quite a few decent drivers, all this sort of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I not to toot my own horn, but I was pretty good at Forza as well. Like Forza RC, I was top 50.
Yeah.
But it's just, there's been far too much time now, and Forza's completely lost in this kind of mix between being accessible, like Horizon, but also having a competitive esports scene. It just kind of doesn't really meet either.
You're slightly different perspective because you've been there and you've been top of the mountain, but it all sounds like there might be an opportunity there to, like, if they really push it. And I've heard a few interviews where they say, yeah, we really like what iRacing are doing with like endurance events and like we want to do.
Microsoft won't give them the money. It's as simple as that.
Mate, I don't know about that, but
this was the problem that they had.
Yeah,
was obviously going up against Gran Turismo
with the World Tour and stuff.
With the World Tour, obviously, that was so the big thing they had was obviously when Gran Turismo Sport was its absolute peaks. You had like 25,000-30,000 people watching the streams.
Yeah.
And obviously that had no prize money either. Still doesn't to this day, does it?
And no sponsors and whatnot.
And no sponsors. Forza was hosting $250,000 prize pot, and I think their biggest stream was 1,200 viewers.
Yeah.
So Microsoft turned around and went, what's the point in us doing this? If Gran Turismo is going to pick up 25 times the viewers, and they're not giving out any money.
Yeah.
So Forza's... I mean, the Horizon series still does really well, but because they've been very much split apart now, Motorsport just doesn't get the money it needs.
We'll see.
I mean, it'd be good to make a bit of content on, but I wouldn't sort of rely on it particularly at all. I wouldn't sort of view it as the next big thing.
Yeah. What is the next big thing for sim racing then?
Right side.
I wouldn't really say at the moment. I mean, some people say Rensport, don't they? I think we're kind of at a weird stage right now where there's sort of nothing in the pipeline that's going to jump what we've already got. It's more, I think ACC has really proven that you're better off fixing the product you've already got than coming out with a new one.
Yeah.
But the fact, I think, because obviously ACC, like I said earlier on, it came out as such a broken mess, but they fixed it, and it's now fantastic. You know, it's given R Factor an excuse to really try and sort of push on.
Yeah.
It's given iRacing a lot more pressure to make their cars a lot less janky.
Yeah.
I think it is more about refining and improving what we've already got rather than trying to create the next big thing. Woo!
Here he is. Yeah, maybe DJMA. Will, have you heard there may be 2 updates to Nürburgring? Yeah, I've heard that. They'll do a sprint track and different pits. I've never done a sprint track in Nürburgring, so that'd be interesting. Leaf says iRacing is the only sim when it comes to online activity. I don't know. I mean, there's different communities like Race Room, R Factor 2.
iRacing is still absolutely the biggest, but ACC's got a very strong community. R Factor is doing the right things.
Dot Bass says ACC2 on the way. I keep hearing stuff about this, but
no. AC2 perhaps, but not ACC2.
Yeah. Well, AC is the biggest inverted commas sim racing game out there, really, isn't it? By users.
Still, yeah. Yeah.
That's actually the game I want to get into. I want to get into that and the mods and like the no Hesse stuff.
Faster car behind.
And like the open roads. And
that's good consistency.
Yeah, it's good to sort of do like more chill videos on, definitely.
Yeah. But yeah, we're definitely not short of sim racing. People aren't short of sim racing to watch. We're not short of sim racing to play. But I think, like you said, there's nothing transformative that seems to be coming down. Like, we're going to have 150 grids or something like that on the Nordschleife or whatever.
Sorry, mate, you're going to have to repeat that in a second when Oscar stops. I couldn't hear any of that.
Alright. Hang on.
Same thing.
I was saying there's nothing transformative coming down. It's not like it's going to be fully, like, amazingly ray-traced sim racing or, like, 100 car grids on bigger tracks and stuff like that.
Well, I don't think we need that.
What do we need then?
I think we just need. It's difficult to tell at the moment because it's always that thing, isn't it? Of you don't know what you need until you get it. But 100 car grids. I mean, you can get. I think it's like 80 odd on Race Room and things like that. You have been able to for years.
Yeah.
But it's kind of just there, like.
Clear right.
I think what sim racing needs is just to be more accessible, like 21st century. Like you should be able to join race on your phone and stuff like that. See your rankings, add friends, teams. Like none of these platforms really have that kind of stuff at all.
Yeah.
The fact that you have like aftermarket ways of running leagues like SimGrid and LFM and all that kind of stuff is a little bit mad that it's not integrated.
There's an incident in.
Yeah.
That's actually something that Gran Turismo does really well.
It is one thing that Gran Turismo does fantastically.
Yeah.
You sort of wonder whether the next steps in terms of trying to make it more accessible is, and it would take years to develop, but you put iRacing on consoles. And I know a lot of people in your chat are going to suddenly go, he's just said the thing no one can say, but it is true.
Like that. Yeah, but
iRacing as well is a perfect example because you can run it on a potato. Like, you can still run it on like an Xbox One or a PS4.
Imagine if you wrapped iRacing within like a GT7 sort of system, yeah.
On your right. Clear right.
Willis says, I was always predominantly GT till I found Kireth, Matt and Callum and a bloke called Chady opened me up to so many other racing games. Just picked up ACT, so I hope I like it. Nice. That's very cool to hear. Watch out here, we've got David in the middle. Please.
On your left.
I'm praying. Oh, nice.
Still there.
I think you get both of them.
Still there.
He's side by side with you, but you got the
hold your line.
Nice.
Clear left.
Very nice.
There's a faster class car behind.
Steve Baker's just getting back into sim racing. Started with GT7, but I need better multiplayer options. ACC with 3 dailies would be great. Yeah, I've never done the LFM stuff actually.
No, I want to get into it.
Yeah, it's not. Sounds bad, but it's like it hasn't made it so easy for me just to jump in. I need to like register and do all this stuff, and I will get onto it.
Incident in turn 1. Blue flag.
I think this is the thing, of course. We've seen sim racing absolutely explode since COVID.
Yeah.
And it probably is just there'll be some company out there that will come up with the next game-changing thing.
Yeah.
But you just don't know what it is until someone does it.
Yeah. And from what I've seen,
Blue flag.
I don't think it's going to be Rensport, but I'd be happy to be proven wrong.
No, I'm not convinced. I think, sadly for Rensport, it's just going to be another generic GT3 race car style tile, sadly. I mean, they wouldn't even give me a beta code.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. To be fair, I just went through the standard process and didn't try to actually get in contact with them.
Well, they did that big event where they invited everyone down, which I thought was quite cool.
Yeah,
because they're focusing it at esports and.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. If they got a few more tricks up their sleeve, then there's potential there. But
Super Joker needs to be more sim racing against console. Yeah, I agree.
Problem is, of course, that you still always get in the console versus PC debate. Is obviously the fact that PC can run Wii so much higher FPS, and obviously in sim racing that can be such a big thing at high levels.
Is that 100% true now though? Last gen,
yeah.
You sure
yeah,
now though?
Easily. Yeah, my PC will absolutely destroy my Xbox or my PlayStation.
Yeah, but in terms of like,
there's an incident in
Xbox. Don't get me wrong. Like for normal users, absolutely, like you'll be able to get comparable results. But it is still like people will always want to get an advantage.
Okay, so like at the elite end. But
yeah, exactly.
The point is, I think consoles now can support 120 FPS sim racing if it was built with current gen.
And like iRacing and that sort of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was Enzo Benito who dived me.
A privilege. Yeah, so it's really, Joga makes a really good point in and I made quite a revision to this. Like ACC is on console, and it runs 60 FPS.
But it's not the same.
It's dead. It's like I go on every time to like race, and there's like 3 people racing online, because it's just not as good as PC. So why would you be there? It's not as good as GT7 for the online stuff. So why would you be there? So what I said is that I think that's I think a lot of companies will look at that and think, well, there's no point bringing a game to console because ACC have done, a decent job, 60 FPS on console, and no one's playing it. Probably no one's buying it. Welcome Latvian chat as well.
Yeah, I think there's still a lot of other things that need to get sorted first of all, but it's going to be interesting over the next 5 years or so, I think.
I think that whole thing about, especially like how viewers watch and stuff, like I'm sure in the future there'll just be YouTube integration, these sort of things. So anyone on YouTube, you'll be able to just flick through different cameras and whatnot yourself.
Yes,
in YouTube and all that. And like,
I mean, I love. Have you seen the AC mod you can get now, where you can literally play YouTube inside the cars?
Oh, I never seen it.
Faster cars approaching. There's an incident in Xbox.
I can't wait to get in all that sort of world though for AC. I think that's going to be quite.
Blue flag.
Ironically, such an old game, but it shows when you've got mods.
Turn 1.
Oh man, I know. So we're still as we were looking forwards, but behind us people have had big issues. So we consolidated this, but yeah, still 4 off P4 and 6 off Canaan, which is a podium. The other thing as well about sim racing is that I think a lot of people forget is these companies have their businesses, they have to make money. Like that is pretty foremost. So
there's an incident in the first chicane.
Also, how are these companies going to monetize and make money? Like, is it subscription? Is that a better way of doing it than like the ACC model?
All right.
Wow, that was close.
Clear right.
Because ACC goes on sale all the time, so they're not making a huge amount from sales, I reckon. Whereas iRacing, everyone is paying a sub, albeit some people get discounted.
I'll say most people just buy it on discount nowadays, don't they?
Yeah.
If you use Kireth's link in his description, you can save 25% on renewals or new memberships, and you help support him buy more content.
Exactly. I need to clip. I'm going to clip that and use it as an alert. Which would be quite ironic, won't it?
Just Matt really bunged up trying to promote for you.
Yeah, but they have to make money. So like all the it's like, is it going to be NFTs? Is it going to be next time you?
Turn 1.
It's you get the game for free, but to buy any car you have to buy as an NFT, which is just a way really of like doing DLC, but like with some added value, or whatever. I don't know.
I think that only works to a certain point if you also reward drivers.
As in,
but then again, I mean, you
just
like you earn in the race as well.
You offer prize pools. You give people cash for participating. Super
Joker says, "I think the ACC way is so much more accessible." It is, but like, if you had to create that game, well, that's a mod on top of AC. But if you had to create that game from scratch and think about the development costs, are you going to recoup that by selling it at hopefully £40 or whatever? But actually, I don't know if it was fully premium.
AC was always 30, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, but realistically, you're selling it a lot at like £7 and £11.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, let's say you sell a game for £50 each unit profit. So that means you're selling it at like proper like £70 premium, like probably what the G7 was. So if you sold, I'm gonna get my maths like horrendously wrong here.
Here we go. Yeah.
If you sold 1 million copies, you'd make £50 million. And that sort of game, I think, would cost a lot more than 15 million to make. So,
and you got to remember as well, obviously, with this sort of thing, is it's obviously after you've sold a few, it becomes cheaper to sell more because obviously you've already done all the development.
Yeah.
So effectively, then once you've made a profit, every game then is 50 quid raw profit.
Yeah, that's true. Dotbat says on console, if it's made subscription, people won't buy it. It can only make money for DLC. Yeah, I think that's the thing about GT. GT may be subsidized or just it sells PlayStations and stuff, but it's a very unique game. Thanks, Hope, for the €10, by the way. Go. Yeah, Matt's doing an amazing stint here, by the way. Hasn't touched a car at all.
Blue flag.
We just haven't had. Well, I know I had that 1-0X with a supercar down the chicane. Don't let me get off too easy.
But we're now we're now 2.5 hours for the end, and I'm pretty sure everyone around us will have exhausted their fast repairs. So this really is the business end area. Thank you so much, €10. Really appreciate that. I hope you're enjoying the stream, the race, back on iRacing. Loopy says it's about recurring revenue.
Yeah, exactly. Oi!
It's alright. Let me try and spot for you. Just stay stationary.
Blue flag.
No!
There's a group of faster cars behind.
Oh dear.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
Right.
We might be in serious trouble.
We don't have a bonnet on the car anymore.
Called into the pits for repairs.
Yeah, it's completely crabbing.
Yeah. Okay. There's nothing we could do there. You did the right thing to stationary. So,
Blue flag.
Let's get back. Can you drive back to the bits?
I'm on pretty much full opposite line.
We've got a crabbing 86 queen behind you.
Car right. Clear right.
Maybe ping Callum. I can also jump in circle.
I cannot believe that.
It's going to be a repair anyway.
As faster cars approaching,
oh, yeah.
This group includes the class
It's going to be
leader.
loads.
On your right. Clear right.
That was the leader, by the way.
What, in Mazdas?
Yeah. Pretty sure.
Bloody hell. We literally said 2 corners prior that we haven't had any contact so far.
Damn it! So you know, you got really lucky at the beginning because there's a Mazda that just avoided us, right? And I was like, oh, nice.
The leader.
But then obviously everyone else was cracking on. They didn't. It's up to them really because you were just stationary. There would have been yellow flags out.
Yeah.
And they just cracked on. Right, the leader's jumped in the pits. So, am I ready to? Because we may as well. Well, oh, hang on. My racing. I realised it.
Watch your speed. Look out for the pit speed limit.
I mean, this. Ah, engine's gone. Engine's gone.
I'm here.
We've lost the engine. Can we roll it? Roll it, roll
I'm
it,
gonna
roll
try.
it, roll it, roll it. Clutch. You got to clutch in if possible.
Oh
yeah,
no.
It's stopped. Yeah, it's stopped. Right. I mean, it shouldn't be far to tow.
No.
Fingers crossed.
So fast repair, yeah?
No.
We ain't got one. I
Oh
got wrecked
no.
by someone coming out of pit lane.
Oh no.
It was one of Kireth's community managers as well.
Yeah, there was the coming together with David too, actually.
Oh, I knew it. He's a liability.
Right.
He is. I'm done with making excuses for his crashes.
Right, what do we think the...
It's going to be a long time, because
The
you've got to
engine.
put a whole new engine in it.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's so annoying.
So we spun and then over the curbs.
Yeah.
And that damaged the bottom of the engine. Oh, and then we got hit head on.
We had a
we were
head-on
fine
collision.
till that.
Yeah, no, I hadn't picked up any damage off the original one. I didn't hear anything on the bottom of the car or anything. It was just the fact then I got absolutely cream-crackered
Right, I'm going to
by another Mazda.
Oh, guys.
What is it?
GG's. 48
That
minutes,
might be the dream.
48 minutes required.
Oh.
GG's, I think. If we'd had that fast. Anyway.
I mean, the car was destroyed previously, wasn't it? That was the problem.
It was meatballed. Did you see what the time? Yeah.
Oh, so we got hit and then we used fast repair.
We got
We literally had the rear end caved in earlier. Like the car was crabbing horrendously.
Oh, so David hit us and then he hit us again for goodwill.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about.
Like the first contact was absolutely fine. The car was straight, and then he rammed into the back of us and completely caved in the rear end.
Your water temperature's creeping up.
What was his excuse?
Need to have a chat with David. I think. Welcome, Matt. Maybe Matt. Right, I don't know what we want to do because, to be honest, it's 48 minutes.
Did we report David?
No, I didn't. You can report David if you want.
I would like to.
He's 190 laps down, so...
Well, he can donate to charity.
So when this is all done... Let me turn it on. Oh, there's no engine to turn on. Oh, it's on.
No. No.
When that's all done, there's going to be 1 hour and a half to go.
Your engine temperatures are now back to normal.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
So disappointing after all that.
It is disappointing. It is really disappointing. But it's one of these things. It's like I think we've driven a really good race. We haven't really put a foot wrong. None of us have binned it or whatever, or like put it in the wall after binning it. Is there a possibility the car might not be the same?
Yes. Actually, no. The engine builds now are all right, aren't they? I know for a long time, if you had to put a new engine in, you'd go back out and it would have like 30 horsepower. But I think they've fixed that.
Do you know who hit us?
I was the number one. I mean, there wasn't a lot you could do about it, to be fair.
He
came through the...
Casey,
I think, yeah.
I'm going to look at it from his cockpit.
It was Jarrett Levere. So he's already gone up the inside of another Mazda.
You were blinking a little bit for me. Maybe it's just me.
Oh, and then he got hit into us. He was going to avoid us.
Oh,
the Mazda behind him didn't spot it. Yeah.
Oh yes.
He was going to avoid us, so it wasn't a lot he could do either.
Yeah.
And the Mazda behind him just couldn't see it.
I think the only thing I could have done is give you more clear instructions just to go right off the.
I could. There was not enough time, mate. Like, I couldn't have done anything with it, could we? Like, I've just parked it there so people can avoid us. He's been hit into us.
Yeah.
And we've both just been absolutely destroyed.
7, the track limit racing V8 Holden was...
Here, Callum getting some karma out on the keyboard.
I'm so done. Like, the number of endurance races we've been... Oh, I shouldn't. I'll stop.
Yeah, it's very frustrating because it is very frustrating.
I just, it's 23 hours of our lives, and I was, we're pushing for a good result the whole way through.
Yeah.
And everyone has been doing their absolute best, and then it's like something stupid.
There's no need to...
iRacing Enduros, in it, in a nutshell.
No, but it's like... It's one of these things, right? I don't think that... I'm not putting anything on you at all, Matt. That last one's the only possible one we could say that we ended up really with some kind... We were on the track there the wrong way around.
Yeah.
But we should have had faster pairs. But everything else, I honestly don't think that we've been like,
Well, I mean, the first two that happened within 10 minutes of each other, where I got absolutely cream cracking, and then so did you.
Yeah, we got processed. So as we process them, I think we can. I'd rather we race well and we do well, but I'd also rather that we ultimately have raced well, and I think we have raced well, which is a good thing. It's not like we've really struggled with the car or like, just people have been uncomfortable.
Man, sometimes I get angry and rise up.
Casey will leave again.
Hope and pray do anything bad.
Yeah, no, they still have fast repairs, so they just got back in.
Oh yeah, they're only 28 seconds behind. In perfect hindsight, which would be impossible, we also, I think, wouldn't have taken that last fast repair if we had to choose between that one and this one.
The rear end was destroyed though, wasn't it?
Well,
if we had to choose between we would have been involved in a crash.
We choose between that one and this one, but you couldn't possibly nail that.
Exactly. The thing is, if we'd tried to race with the last one, we would have probably been involved in an accident long beforehand.
That's true.
Because under braking, it was pulling horrendously.
I need my vitamin D.
That is true. Very sorry, chat.
Well, I think I'll finish it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably stick around.
I mean, let's be fair. Let's have a look. We'll drop back down to around the singing in the pit lane car, or just behind them. We'll still be on.
The singing in the pit lane.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, I'm looking at you. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, we'll only lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll probably lose 6 spots. And then it'll just be about trying to get to the end, won't it?
Yeah. I mean, stuff will have another upkeep as well, but...
Exactly, this is what we said. The last 2-3 hours are just going to be because everyone's used their fast repairs. Just shit like that happens.
What's the time, Callum, on it?
41.
41. So 41 takes us exactly to 21:20. So there will be 1 hour 40 to go. So we could, if you want, Callum, we could split that or something.
Yeah, let's do that. Like, I feel bad not finishing it. It is a silly charity race. Like, even if the car's slow, let's go finish it, and at least beat David.
Yes. Yeah.
No, let's do it. There was another streamer last year that did this race, and I saw that they put it in the wall with like 3 hours to go. They were frustrated, and I always thought we probably wouldn't do that. So yeah.
Got to get to the flag, haven't we?
Exactly. Opportunity to get punted some more and raise some more money for charity as well.
Exactly.
How's your breakfast, Callum?
Yeah. What? No penalty for David?
It was denied?
Looks 50-50.
Hang on a second.
He's come out of the pit lane into me.
Hang on a second. Chat, let's get this on. What lap was that?
Oh, ages ago, wasn't it?
You can figure it out from the laps. So it was lap 606.
Oh, the cheeky dot lap. Got it. Right, let's have a look.
I'm annoyed there as well, because apart from laps where I was having to let cars around me, I was consistently low 47s as well.
So the first one I understand, because...
He's come out of the pit lane, he's on cold tyres.
Well, yeah, we were also going for an apex where he's... So I get that one. Fine, whatever. 50-50. He should back out because he's, we have right away with it, really. But then we get ourselves together. Going to go on the old rear chase here. And is that one that really did the damage, right?
Yeah, no, the first one was fine. It was just side on side. It was just then when he crashed into the back of us, he caved in the rear end.
Yeah, that one I can't really understand at all, to be honest. I'm going to think it's just bad awareness and he's trying to overtake us and he's sleep deprived or something.
He's been up for 30 hours, yeah.
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm guessing because otherwise it's very weird. Right, I can pop it on most exciting now.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, I think as a team, I think we've worked really well. To be honest, we've dealt with stuff. We've been really flexible on the stints. It's been one of the smoothest in like some ways, one of the smoothest 24 hours.
Well, we've got a solid team who are all experienced and know what's going on.
Definitely, yeah.
You know, the trials and tribulations.
Yeah, been through the wars together.
Dave behind is pitting.
I'm just annoyed that's the first real mistake I've made in the entire thing. Just nudge the grass and immediately rips the engine out the front of the car.
It's not your fault, it's because you happened to be driving when we used all our fast repairs. That's it. That's the only thing. I'm sure in hindsight there's probably one or two we used at the beginning that if we were racing again tomorrow, we'd be like, oh, definitely don't use the fast repair at the beginning.
Well, the first one we absolutely had to.
What was the first one?
The first one was when I got rammed by the supercar one. Yeah.
And the second one. Thanks, Dotbass. Dotbass says, never give up. You never know what else is going to happen. I agree. Black says, no penalty is totally unfair. And Lupus says, I agree, no penalty needed. So a bit mixed views in the chat there.
Because I never even got the call from crew chief that was on the inside of me coming out of the pit lane. Yeah. Because it must have just been as he came out.
Oh, they gave it.
Oh, good. Get a radio on.
Just let me know.
I sent in a better video.
Good man.
When in doubt, just submit again.
Yeah.
Well, the most exciting is giving me a bit of anxiety, actually. So,
what are you going to do, David?
So, Matt, where do you think we're going to end?
Car 49. What will it be?
We're going to lose what, 20 odd laps? Well, less than that now. We're going to be around the anti-store racing car, I think, or ahead of Sham Racing Rejects.
They were both P4, P5 earlier, so. Well, it will be exciting if we're on the same lap as someone, won't it?
Oh, there's another Mazda that's coming. Number 61. So yeah, we're going to be ahead of Anti-Store because they've just come in with a toast engine as well.
David Whitehouse, I've heard you talk most of this race. I know that your push to talk does work. £5 or a dad joke, which will it be, please?
I can't believe the president got a penalty.
Sorry, can you repeat?
You've got a minor penalty, so it's £5 or a dad joke in pit lane. Please pick.
I'll pay the penalty after the race.
Oh,
hey, brilliant, thank you.
Charity raised. Okay. Does that make us feel a bit better?
Yeah, I'm good now.
He put a smile back on our faces.
Oh, shit. So you're gonna do Daytona this year, Matt? Have you done Daytona before?
I've done Daytona a couple of times before. I've got a few mates that are all sort of talking about doing it, and they've never done it before, so I'm waiting and seeing until they bail out.
That's good though. You can be the experienced head, and you can be like the grizzled veteran. I've seen all this before.
Well, this is what's frustrating me because obviously when Callum originally messaged me about this, I was like, I'm really hyped to get into it. But then obviously because I'm meant to be going out to Switzerland tomorrow, it's just been I haven't been able to get the practice in. Still trying to get videos done, everything like that.
Yeah,
you've
driven really well.
It's kind of, I wanted to be there for sort of the whole thing, and I've kind of just felt bad the fact that I haven't been able to sort of be around as much as I wanted to. Like if we do more of these in the future, definitely I want to sort of be around for a lot more of it, things like that.
Well, I do think it's good, like having a team of quote content creators.
Team stream.
yeah, team stream and also like, yeah, people are it's good.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like I said, it's just been sort of for me because normally when I do these sort of things, I'm sort of there like for most of it unless I'm sleeping. Just kind of just having to jump in and out because I've got still 3 videos I need to edit today before I go.
You know what? Honestly, I did day tenders here with 3 people. There's 3 of us.
Yeah.
We have to be there all the time, basically. I prefer it like this. People jumping in that, it means people have better energy, I think. Which, if you're there all the time,
you take bits and pieces away, don't you? But...
Yeah.
I prefer like a 5 or a 6 person team.
Yeah. I always think 4 or 5 is kind of the golden number. But 3 of you, if it's 3 of you that sort of do racing quite regularly, then it can still work. Like I know a few years back I did Le Mans 24, but I stayed up and streamed the whole thing back when I had better internet. And that was like by the end of it, because it was 3 PM till 3 PM, so I'd already been up in the morning, and it was just like hanging.
Yeah. I think all the streams are a bit sensible. They definitely take a sleep.
Yeah, exactly. It's even things like you do the ILMS 6-hour races and things like that are a bit fun. You know, 3 of you doing that is really good.
Yeah. Every time cars go past the pits, I'm just peering in, seeing who's there.
So there's more and more Mazdas getting wrecked. So.
Are you saying there's a chance?
There's a chance, definitely.
I mean, even Tony Kanal's team are 14 laps down. 15 now. So I guess what we do, Callum, if you go out, fully fuel it, and then will your crew chief automatically fuel?
Yeah, you'll only need to splash, yeah.
So we've successfully protested 3 times and we've been protested 2 times. So I think on balance, we're winning. Yeah, pretty good karma. And we've collectively raised through our negligence and unfortune raised £50 for charity, right?
Oh, exactly. In case you get a black flag for leading both DRS. Wait, they're beating the Mazdas. Yeah, they are. They're beating. Sorry, the GR86 is the top 2.
All of them.
Yeah, all of them. Top 2 are ahead of. They're 2 laps ahead of any Toyota.
How about one flag per class?
Casey Cohen can drive.
Oh, he's mad, isn't he?
So I've got a.
He also, if you watch his streams,
he's
just talking to chat,
voice chat.
From
the viewership.
Yeah, he's mad.
Again, and this time,
I mean, what's he got? He's got 8.7k on road,
community team,
and he's got 9.9k on oval.
Just hoping for some wrecks now. Not in a not in a. That would be nice.
What's that, sorry?
Hoping to see some big wrecks.
Yeah.
Yeah, team P3 in our classes getting hounded by an 86 could end badly. We're the only Mazda in. There's only 2 cars in the pits right now.
Casey must have an insane setup on that thing.
You'd imagine.
He's so fast down the straights.
He's also on different gearing, isn't he? I think.
Is he?
I think when I watched him earlier on, he was. Have a look in cockpit.
Because we just took VLN stock, right?
Yeah.
It's been very nice to drive.
Better than that absolutely lethal thing Nathan made.
Well, hang on, that was cooked up over a multitude of weeks, that was. 3 screenshots.
Yeah, and all the tyre pressures were different on each tyre.
What?
And crap like that, yeah. The ride height was like crabbing across the car.
What?
I was like, this is like so ghetto, I'm not driving this. Like, the cross weight wasn't 50-50. I was like, no, I'm not doing this.
I like how you came in and was like, I'm actually not going to drive that.
Yeah. That is exactly what I said.
Like, Casey's able to get so close to the wall into turn 1.
Where is he?
That's mad. I'm watching his lines just around the track. I don't think he's got much.
Ooh,
he definitely has got slightly longer gear ratios than us, but it's not much. It's just there's so many corners around here on our setup where it's kind of like you're just between gear changes.
Yeah.
And like this thing just is slightly more extended.
He was going to avoid us as well, actually. He did the right thing.
Yeah, he was.
I think the...
Or Jared was, wasn't it, in the car at the time?
Well, I think Jared would have been completely unsighted, though, to be fair to him, because they were nose to tail.
Well, Jared was in that car. That's what I mean. Jared had spotted us. It was the Mazda behind him that was multiple laps down.
Was it? I thought it was P3. Oh, maybe I got the wrong... Oh, okay. I was wrong then.
Daniel, we are resting in pieces.
Yeah, it's not gone well.
Why?
David Whitehouse came out the pits, and there was a coming together, which was actually a 50-50. And then he came after us and hit us for good luck, crabbing the car. So we used our final fast repair. And then Matt got it slightly wrong over the chicane, bounced off the curb, it spun the car, and someone hit us. So totaled the engine, and that's 50 minutes of repairs. Let me check in on how long we've got left.
That's the big one.
27. Yeah, it was a big one.
Oh, no.
But we're going to keep it going.
We're going to finish the race.
Yeah, too right.
We're currently still in P6.
It's alright. Could be worse.
Could be, and it will be.
I mean, this is a good rendition by Jardier, to be fair.
I'm your dolly, you're my doll, rock and roll. Feel the glamour and the pain, kiss me here, touch me here, hanky panky.
That it?
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Yeah. Come on, Barbie, let's go, Barbie.
Ooh, ooh,
ooh, ooh.
Thank you, Jardier. That was something.
David, may I undress your supercar?
That has been top 5 things heard before being put into the back of a van against your will.
You can't unhear that, can you?
Is that from experience, Jimmy?
It was the fact I'd had no contact as well for an entire stint after using the last fast repair. And the first piece of contact we get is a head-on collision.
I know.
And it was just the fact the car behind him nudged him into us. We would have been completely fine.
It's just one of these things. Oh, by the way, Callum, someone messaged saying they had a good battle with you. Was it Dean guy or someone?
Yeah, we did have a good battle. I was battling someone who's like several laps down on us. But,
hey, Oscar, is there a would race control be agreeable to a penalty to voice chat mute someone? Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, Willow, if you can return it and you can go iRacing, I would get iRacing on PC over ACC on console.
Would there be a dollar amount in mind for such things?
Although you'd only get iRacing for 3 months.
Number 086, a blue shell was purchased for the leader of the GR86 class. Enjoy your drive-through. Let's say $150 and I'll mute someone for the remainder of the race. Unless I need them to talk to me for a penalty.
That's a lot.
Depends how annoying they are.
Mate, where you going?
Yeah, it depends who it is, mate.
Let me...
before you commit to that, let me just check that I can mute someone.
That was Jardieri on the voice chat.
I'm more worried that my stream's going to get taken down because that was so close to the original. I might get done for copyright.
Is David streaming?
Oh, you might be right. My stream also might get the internet strike.
So Matt was
Jimmy,
saying
all
that
I'm
the
saying
cost
is
of
a bit of
iRacing
fun
for
back
3
over
months
there,
will
and I want
be
to see it.
the same.
As much as your refund on ACC, yeah.
I understand that, man.
But iRacing is superior sim.
Yeah, very true. Especially ACC on console.
I think that seems to work all right.
Yeah.
So I used to say, I don't know if it's still true now, but I used to say I think iRacing is a better GT3 sim than ACC, and then you get everything else as well.
There.
Jesus. Oscar, we guys through? Or what's that?
I used to have
ACC have better handling. ACC have
someone paid for a blue shell, the leader of the GR86 class.
I used to, years ago, I used to really struggle with AC on PC because of my force feedback. I just didn't get the same.
I didn't mute their voice chat.
Like detail and basically I was
you
to manipulate the back end.
I think you muted me because I was talking and
on
then
ACC I had to look at the Horizon iRacing, which is
okay, perfect. That was just testing. So yeah, 905.
Matt Stone says LFM looks fun, but I don't think I can get it on my MacBook. I don't know whether you can run.
You can't run iRacing on a MacBook. I don't know.
Yeah, you won't be able to
Well, yeah,
run.
you can. I did it for ages.
Yeah?
If you run Windows, if you have an Intel Mac, and you run Windows in Boot Camp, you can run iRacing. I did it for like a year.
Oh, nice.
Right.
I did like several 24-hour races on a MacBook.
Just portable iRacing.
A MacBook and your WASD keys.
That explains a lot, doesn't it?
Oi!
It is hilarious when you find someone that races on controller on iRacing. You just watch like the steering inputs.
Definitely do that.
There's a guy I used to race with years ago who's like, I think he's got like 5k I rating, but he races on a controller still.
Hey, Oscar, just a heads up.
There's a couple of guys in. I used to broadcast and commentate for British sim races.
Clear all penalties.
Yes,
and
guy
you
races
you get one in
that, and he's races with a controller, and he's rapid. It's disgusting.
Is it safety car, by the way? Is safety car?
Oh, we'll lose less time.
Yes! Thanks, Harry, for 10
years,
by the way. Thanks, Harry. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support all the way through. It is a cool vibe we've got going on. And the cool vibes are brought around a safety car. The pits are going to be busy, so we're just going to blend in like we're,
Exactly.
doing
Nothing's happened. We're fine. Right, I am going to jump out though for a bit, I think, and probably annoy the dog in the snow.
Cool.
Yes. I apologise for completely destroying one of our engines. Please forgive me.
Nothing to apologise.
So I'll probably just keep the stream on in the background, just sort of see how we're getting on.
Cool stuff.
So I was watching it, trying to get stuff sorted out earlier on, and then all I hear in the background is Dan's there like, I need to pee, and I'm like, oh no.
What happens if that happens in a real endurance race? Like,
you pee in your suit.
Wet yourself. You just wet yourself.
Yeah, you pee in your suit, don't you?
Like, whatever happens, you just... Yeah.
There's been a few times you see at Le Mans, people get out and their like race suit is wet on their ass. And you're like, oh, I know what's happened.
Yeah.
That's just the sweat, right?
He has relieved himself.
People do it in karting as a joke.
Practice pitting.
Yeah.
You have like a wet bit on the track.
I've been known to doing a 15-minute Ferrari sprint race.
That's commitment right there.
Just do it in your sim rig.
Oh yeah.
Steve says, can you have different view on iRacing, just cockpit view? So in iRacing, when you drive, you just have this view, which is cockpit. That's it, with like limited field of view changes and driver height, not driver back and forward.
You can, if you go into camera settings, push your camera all the way onto the dashboard, which is what I do. And that means you can keep your FOV correct, but have an actual wider field of view.
I thought you were going to go all the way onto the bonnet, and I was going to be like, what?
No, you can go basically as if your head is like touching the windscreen.
But isn't that really weird field of view though?
No. You keep the FOV the same,
Yeah.
so your perception of speed is correct.
You just sat.
So my FOV, I know I've measured from my rig is 74 is correct. And then you just move the camera all the way forwards.
Do you have the same mental image of someone actually doing that in real life? Like, over the wheel, standing on the pedal? Willis,
that's how my wife drives her Polo.
how much is iRacing for a year? Are cars and tracks on top to the do bundles? So iRacing for a year, is it $99 normally for a year?
You've just missed the Black Friday.
No, they've extended it.
Oh, have they?
Yeah. They extended it to January, weirdly. Yeah, have a look on the website. Now, this is a bit where I can say, if you do want to use my link in the description, there is one.
Use code Callum McIntyre for £10 off.
There we go. Nab didn't
No, I used Kireth one.
No, if you use whatever code you want, you get whoever gave it. I think you get $10 credit, which is actually very helpful as content creators because it means we can just keep our iRacing subs running. But you can see there what the price is, and also you can see the free content. You do get a decent smattering of cars and tracks, but the thing is,
now you get the GR86.
Yes, including the Toyota. But the thing is that if you want to do a series, the series will go on premium tracks often, even if you're using a free car. So if you want to complete a series, a championship, you'll need to buy some tracks. Or pick and choose what you want to do in the season. That's why they release the calendars. We're still... Oh no, we're not P6. Are we? Wait. Results.
Casey's pitting again. Or is he serving a drive-through?
It's still showing us as P6, Callum. Same... we just went down to P7.
You'll get the black clear take-up, just keep going, it's a little dangerous because you're so much quicker than all
I
of
feel
them.
like there's no pressure on us at the end now, Callum. We can absolutely just send it, right? Love it. That's quite a long safety car, I feel like. It's good for us. Do you know what the lap time is for a safety car lap?
Don't know. Probably 2 minutes.
Bad.
But I think lots of people have had a wave around. Look, because everyone's sending it still.
Yeah, shame about that. Matt was driving really, really, really well. It was just unlucky with the fast repairs. Otherwise, we wouldn't even have thought about it.
Yeah.
The one that I think...
So when I came back and I saw you had a meatball, I was like, oh, fast repair and I'll get in, like, I'm ready.
So the one that annoys me is that on my last stint, in the night, I think, my penultimate stint, the fuel was really marginal. It was like 1.2.
We wonder why we hit each
So I was like,
other.
oh, I'll go around again. And on that in-lap, I got hit by a supercar. Yeah, I know. So I know that if I'd pitted, then I wouldn't have had to use it. But I think the guys in the night did a mega job because we were up P6.
I have no word.
Connor was flying, and so was Dan.
Yeah.
Why is everybody passing?
It's good Connor got his issues all sorted out in good race.
Yeah.
Willow, I will be building a rig for sim racing. What was Callum on about and measuring from and to for his field of view to keep it correct in game to keep speed realistic?
If you search FOV calculator, the top hit will be the driver 61.
Wait for everyone between
and what you do is you measure from, so you get your rig set up, you measure from your eyes to the screen, and then you measure the width of the screen, and it will calculate the exact correct FOV as if you were sat in the car. And that sounds like all a bit anal, but it means that you perceive speed correctly, like things move around you at the correct speed. If your FOV is wrong, and you either get used to it wrong or you change it or whatever, your perception of speed will be difficult.
It's easier to spin if your FOV is wrong because you don't perceive the car moving relative to the track, like when you lose a back end and stuff like that. What has gone on here?
I don't know. So I would recommend if you're starting, like as soon as you start iRacing, like take the 10 minutes to measure it correctly, just so you learn with it correct. Oh my god, crashes behind the safety car. There's a big shunt then. What happened? Let me just go back.
Was that turn 2?
Yeah, they just drove into each other. Yeah, turn 2.
Yeah, everyone's getting waved around. Oh no, Enzo's just about to catch. But yeah, I hope everyone's enjoying the racing. This is endurance racing. It's like up and down, and you can't get too. I find you can't get too emotionally invested one way or the other early on. It's like if bad stuff happens, whatever. If you're doing really well, whatever. It's like there's so much time, so much can happen. And I find it easy like that as well. I've done races before where we've been so excited to be like in the podium, and then you can get absolutely crushed through whatever happens. So, and I've had races where we've managed to come back near the end and just lapping multiple seconds faster than people with damage and stuff like that. Willa, should I do this while I'm on controller then on GT7 and others to get used to driving? Should I do this while I'm on controller? What's this?
Don't do iRacing on a controller. That's probably a bad idea.
I think he's saying should I keep doing G7 on the controller? G7 is a great way to learn to practice driving and principles of like carrying speed and stuff like that.
And it's made to work on a controller as well.
Mm. Why is this 10 car not going around? Oh, it's restart now. I'm going to unmute.
Supercar.
The pace car is off. Be ready. Green, green, green.
Green, green, green. Oh, that key is pulling out the way. It's gonna cause some chaos.
Why did iRacing tell me to pass the 60 on at the last second, but not the entire formation lap?
That was a safety car, I suppose.
More like unsafety car.
So the guy in
It was definitely
P4,
one of the
I think in
safety
Jardier's
cars
team
of all
is a
time.
rookie.
Really?
He must
Maybe
be
he's like a
far-
really good driver, but on a different
Yeah,
sim.
I reckon. But he did almost go off track there, but yeah. Can you ever get demoted to rookie? Or
I think you can, yeah.
Really? That's harsh. It's like in GT you can never get demoted to like the newbie one. It's like as soon as you get through that, you'd never
Hey
there
Taylor,
again.
how's your morning going?
Wheeler says no, not do iRacing on a controller. I was meaning should I do the field of view calculation even though I currently don't have a rig and just use a gaming chair and control on G7? That's a really good question. But you can't change you can't change the field of view then G7, I don't think.
Oh yeah, she didn't
That's
come
so,
back.
it's so annoying you can't.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I think you can maybe position yourself.
and
So
she
how does that
hasn't
work,
woken up.
Callum, then? Like, in G7, because you can't change it, does that mean...
Like, it's like fixed, or it guesses based on the width of your monitor and all that stuff.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. But it doesn't know how far... You might be, like, on the sofa, like...
But your field of view is
miles
different then,
back.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
I
I
mean,
guess when it's chase cam,
who
it doesn't
would
matter
get
so
the
much.
weight
I don't know.
off then?
Maybe?
Wouldn't it be our team, mate?
Yeah. I use
There
bonnet
was
anyway.
another person from viewing the stream that wanted to give a black flag stop go to the Jardier community team, so enjoy that.
Do we have another room?
No, it's from people watching.
Magic Bean says, Willow, you need your rig
Unlucky.
first to measure your height in your rig. Distance between monitor.
Well, if your gaming chair is in a similar position most of the time, then you could do that.
Yeah.
Hello, Casey. Hello.
Yeah.
Number 88, you have got a £15 penalty or a national anthem in the pit lane for inability to drive properly under safety car. And you guys really should.
I'm just watching the shunt.
So what's it
It's a
going to
good
be?
shunt.
£15 or a national anthem? That's car number 88.
No worries, Willie. Always good to ask, isn't it? Back on most exciting.
I think that should be a fast and 2 lap.
So I reckon there should be about 10 minutes left, Callum.
It'll be a healthy time in pit lane if they don't respond quickly.
Almost exactly. Plus 37 of optionals.
Do they not tick down at the same time?
No.
I guess they can only work on one thing. Right. We may as well tick it down.
I'm looking at my button.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay. Okay, perfect, thank you.
Red line moment.
F1 esports moment.
Well, in my gaming chair is only one spot, never anywhere else. Yeah, my monitor is so close to my rig. It's like it makes it actually really impractical for me to change my wheelbase.
Yeah, so my wheel, with my hands on the shifters, if I move my finger, let's say 10 mil away from the shifters, I'm on the display.
Yeah. But
so my display is like as close as I can get it to me with the wheel being.
I'm always amazed when I see people with like a monitor like miles away from them. I'm like, I can't do that.
Rory's monitor's like that.
Yeah,
it's like above his feet.
It's like it's so good for the camera because the camera can be really like front and center. But I can do that. But he also has a TV, so he's running it on a TV, which is a lot bigger.
Yeah.
On the right, Jordan.
I've got to have the 144 hertz.
Yeah,
No.
well,
That's
I think
non-negotiable for me.
You can have TVs at 120. I mean, my monitor's 240, but I never use it.
For a rallycross kit.
I can't run it. I did once, and it was like, oh, this is like an arcade. It's so good. But I can't sustain it.
I wish I could say mule, but we're in a slow car on the straight line, so unfortunate.
Yeah, I run mine at like 100 hertz at 1440.
Yeah.
And I've got a 3060, so I haven't got a great graphics card.
Yeah, it's still good though. Not enough carnage going on for my liking.
Well, I'm about to get in the car in 10 minutes, so.
Oh, that was so unlucky. I think I could have said to Matt, just get off the racing line, but it's so you don't in that situation you don't want to make any movement because then if someone guesses and goes that way, then I don't think there's anything we could have done. I think it's just really unlucky.
I really want to go out and do obnoxious things in my car in the snow, but I know I shouldn't. I text Scott saying, "Can I borrow the Subaru for no particular reason?"
He knew what was up, right?
Yeah, he's like, "No." That thing would be a weapon. Like, it's 1,200 kilos, 310 horsepower, four-wheel drive on cut slicks.
Yeah.
It would be lethal.
Yeah.
It is an absolute animal to drive. I drove it at the track the other day at Kerbra, and something that light with that much power, and it's also like so raw because it's got like nothing inside it. It's literally a tin can.
Yeah.
Like you hear and feel, and you feel everything.
So did you
it's
drive?
So good on the brakes.
Did you drive it against a Lambo?
Yeah.
I saw.
I cannot disclose the results.
Okay.
That'll be out next week.
Nice.
But yeah, I drove it afterwards. After that.
Yeah.
And it's a weapon. Also, Scott hadn't got in it once after it had the weight out and the power, and he took it out to warm up the tyres, and he came back. He's like, "Oh my god,
it's actually good." Yeah.
It's a weapon. Yeah. Like I think if we took it to Silverstone or Donington or something like that, we would humiliate some very fast cars.
Because it's power to weight, right? Fundamentals, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just so stiff and agile, like so direct. Yeah, it just turns in, it rotates. You've got like unlimited traction on the way out because four-wheel drive works pretty well on it. You know, it's great.
Nice.
It's fun.
Are Subaru interested in that at all? Like the brand?
I don't know.
Might be.
Not in ours. The wrap job is pretty bad.
What's going on in the pits? Oh, there's a Mazda. I think it's Mr. Whitehouse. Might be paying his penalty. Willis says, I like Matt 212 said that with the camera
we just got
facing head
overtaken.
on. We did?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just getting back. Yeah, Matt says it's really good when you have the one central, like, top down. Because you can see, like, how you really fight with the wheel and stuff like that.
Matt has an incredible ability to commentate on what he's doing. Yeah. I don't know how he does it.
I think some people just have that's something you either have or you don't.
Yeah. I think that's why he got such a following on TikTok to begin with, because everyone's like mesmerized by the fact he can like commentate like a commentator whilst driving.
Yeah. Welcome, Gary. Good morning. Oh, I don't know how we're going to fill you in, Gary. Everything's happened. This one, you know what it's like. You're a seasoned freshman at least, but at the moment we're waiting about 4 minutes, and then we're going to crack on and see where we've ended up. Oh, P7 in the Mazda just had a big shunt. Jonathan Lund.
Good news.
Great news. Just had quite a big head-on collision.
Oh dear, is that engine gone collision?
No, he still got the bonnet on. It was a big shunt. It wasn't like, it was not as big as ours. It wasn't like ours was like, you know. But let's see what they do.
Just don't act like I wasn't there, mate.
Right, he's going around again. Was that him on the radio, by the way?
No.
That's only voice chat. I've had voice chat muted, but I heard that. Maybe VC's been quiet.
What was your opinion on the ref? Did you watch the game back, Kireth?
I watched the highlights after the stream last night, but I didn't see the whole game.
Some of the players have like come out and got really angry at the ref.
I think ultimately it was in our hands with that penalty, wasn't it? So
it was, yes.
It looked like a great game. It looked like a tense game. Like
it was like such a roller coaster watching it.
Yeah.
I was lucky actually. My stints lined up that way, so I could sit down and watch it.
Yeah.
And it was like, you know, high, low, high, low, high, low. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well, no shame in a bit like us in this race. I think if you play well, it looks like we had a lot of chances. So
it was interesting actually. I was looking at Twitter, and obviously I mostly follow F1 people, and Aldas was pretty correct actually. It is interesting watching a sport where the commentators, I know they're producing a TV program for England,
but they're biased
for the UK. Yeah, you know, but they are so biased, which is like, you know, Lee Dixon, he's an England supporter. It's fair enough. But it is interesting.
Go, Casey, go!
I wonder if the commentators, if they had been entirely neutral, which is hard to do, whether everyone on Twitter would be so outraged. Do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean a bit, but I also don't, because like England will be biased for England, the French sports biased for them, and yet as commentators, you have to watch like US or like Australia or like German or something, and then you get a neutral one, but they don't have a dog in the fight.
But what I'm saying is, I wonder if all of that narrative about the ref
for 11 minutes.
actually wouldn't have happened if the commentators would have been entirely...
but remember a lot. Yeah, but people who watch the US commentary, they wouldn't.
Sleeping,
I don't know.
sleeping.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. In the same way in F1, the commentators could spin a narrative against like a certain team or driver, right? And then F1 Twitter would follow. So I see what you're saying. They get people to frenzy. Yeah, maybe.
We can now afford to touch up on the one rear wing.
You want to jump in now?
Yeah, if you're okay with that.
Yeah, go for it.
Raised.
Oh, burning.
Ladies and gentlemen, 50k. Well done. And we're still going. We've got an hour 40 left.
Our little Mazda has been hammered into shape and duct taped together. They've run out the back, grabbed an engine, dropped it in the front of this thing.
If you want to protest the lack of protest, Matt, you can always donate 500 quid for a safety car. 750 for a
Imagine if this was a real race, right?
Car
we've crashed a car, come in, they've wheeled at us a brand new Mazda.
Love it.
We've got in it. We've done that 5 times.
Formula E style.
They're like, quick, get in this one. We had our back.
And 70 or 75 for
now they've run out, and so they're swapping an engine for us. We're going to take the optionals
Jimmy,
now.
what is the most raised by one of these races?
Magic says Dan Suzuki is a very good beginner's guide to iRacing, which shows all of the setups and how to get out of rookies. A good watch for noob. It's what used to help me. Yeah, Dan's got some great stuff. And Gary says the Fox team did a very good job of being neutral. Yeah, it's one of those things. I didn't watch that match live because I was racing, so I'm not in the collective consciousness of that. But I think that's possibly for the best because these get loose. Right, so we are P10. We're 3 laps behind P9.
Pit service time 49 minutes.
There we go.
It feels okay. It's steering wheel straight.
Nice.
There's a car behind. Take care, rejoin him. There's a faster car approaching.
Left side.
Blue flag.
Clear left.
See, that's what should have happened last time. But... Oh, man.
Oh my Jesus.
Blue flag.
You are joking me. Oh my god. What have I done?
The car looks okay. We hit the tyres, which normally helps. Oh. How is it?
We just ran away.
Yeah, yeah.
Hang on, I
Bit
don't
hard
know
to tell
yet.
now, isn't it?
Oh my god. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Is it okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Weirdly, the front is a bit bumped. But...
After all that, and I do... Sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but that is kind of funny.
Gary says 1 billion dongs been raised for charity.
You don't want that, and I don't want that.
You'll need to slow
Yeah,
down
but
if
it'd
you
be
don't want a
funny.
penalty.
Don't forget your purple shampoo.
I haven't even got a full tank.
I think we do want that.
What? We not fill up.
I've got 15
The only
litres of
question I've
fuel.
got is, you are going to live stream it like you did last time, right?
Hang on.
If we have the stuff to do it, I'll do it tonight.
How's that happened?
Do your
What
bit
the
as
hell?
well. We want it.
Oh well.
Hang on, where does 15...
Do
Are
the
you going
bit,
to do
get
another...
beer and let
Well, you can get in, and then I'll do
But
whatever
one for
needs
the
to happen at the end.
Xbox.
Maybe, yeah, let's see.
May as well do some driving.
I just wonder if we can still do it on one stop. I suspect not.
I'm not sure, like, a real
Yeah,
actual
wherever
thing.
happens.
I have quite sensitive skin, so if I bleach the fuck out of my beard, I'm probably going to have, like, just scab beard.
Anyway, it's just cool to drive, isn't it? Like, it's quite a chilled race, and the car's fun to drive. You can hunt for those 46s.
You can do like the ends of the beard
On your
in
left.
blonde, so it's not like all
Clear
blonde.
left.
Am I going to have frosted tips for my beard?
Yeah, that'd be so good.
Yeah, no, I'm just using your headshot from last year, Jimmy. I'm not, no.
Alternatively, we could just make him not shave for a year.
Oh. Oh.
Car's quick, it's fine.
Nice.
And even grow a beard.
How about a flag of Somalia? Like that?
I think that's the £5, isn't it, for me?
It is,
No.
yeah. Well, that's okay. If we get into an instant with the
Jimmy, you want to
donation.
talk about how your GT4 test went?
There's an
It probably
incident
went
in the second
better
chicane.
than if
Looks
I had
like
a blonde beard. You know,
Yellow
that
flag.
probably wouldn't have gone as
There's
well
an
then.
incident in. Turleman boxed. It looks
But a
like
blonde
barrier.
beard gives you extra
Blue
horsepower.
flag.
Team blonde wins you
my word.
500.
Wow.
Bit of Waz on the exit.
Yeah.
Incident in.
How did you
Xbox.
turn that down?
So we are top 10, and we are
What if we just leave the beard so get
5 laps off
so he has like a
P8.
Guy Fury kind of trim?
They have a moment.
We need Jimmy with a mullet.
Where's P9?
Can you imagine the fucking
P9's
Guy
4
Fieri
laps
style?
ahead.
Like, goes up the inside into Flavor Town.
So I don't know what that is. About 7 minutes. Or something.
Please no.
There's an
Yeah.
incident in. Turn 2.
Hi everyone,
These
I'm
guys
Jimmy
again.
Broadbent, and
Oh,
today
they're
we're looking
slow.
at America's greatest diners,
Oh yeah, they
drive-ins, and dives.
are. Wow.
Car right.
No way was that race. That was so good.
They really don't want to take those repairs, I guess.
What is this? A scene
Oh, they're probably
acting
out of them,
show?
aren't
Or like spend the time.
I've just realized that if Jimmy goes blonde and grows a beard, he's gonna be like Nicky Tim 2.0.
Thank you for pulling it off. That was almost a disaster.
Yellow flag.
On the right hand side? Just stay on the right, sorry.
I'm absolutely
park there, sir.
overjoyed to announce that we've raised 1.44 billion dong so far.
Nice.
Guys, for 10,000 euro donation, Jimmy has to tattoo that picture from Discord on his forearm.
Have I even got new tyres?
Come on now.
There's an
Well, I spun on the
incident
exit. I
in
must have done.
Xbox.
You know you want
I
it.
don't
You
know.
know you want it, Jimmy.
He won't have a choice.
Did we tow you back to the pits?
To be honest, at 10 grand, I'm for a...
Yeah, because the engine stopped at the start of the pit lane.
Maybe like a... That is
Oh.
matching.
Nice one,
No,
Gary.
it should be
Coming
for
up with those stats.
£3,000 donation. Jimmy has to do the final stint with flight controls.
Faster car approaching. This guy's the class leader.
Yes, that's
Blue
a
flag.
great idea. Flight controls, sim racing.
That lap time was
I'm using tilt
Wow, that car looks...
146.4.
Ooh,
Sector 3 is
that car looks
0.5
pristine.
off
Do
the
you want
pace.
him to kill
You made
the
me correct my
entire
last
fucking
time
field?
like last minute.
Yeah, yeah.
See, Nida?
Final
Oh,
stint
nice,
done
you
on
could sort of
Steam Deck.
night with the Americans. Yeah, I need to catch up and see everything that happens.
I'm voting for
But
the
yeah,
off-brand
this is the first
TV
race
controller.
I've just had streams running all the way through, so
The
I'll put it in the
Wii
playlist
Motion
or something.
Plus
Even more off-brand, Wii U controller.
Oh, we did a 46.6 last lap.
Wow.
That's alright.
How
Yeah,
much
that's
for
very
a
good.
100% full speed back stint?
And we're also, just an FYI, it doesn't really matter, but we are
We used the Jumbo
27 off
Did a lap of,
next drive-through.
Daytona with.
Okay, that should be alright.
The car
Yeah.
behind's a faster class.
That is
The
a VRS
wireless
endurance in half of VRS
Blue
endurance, but it is also this mad race.
Gordy Hutch was black flagged.
V8 class leader. A stop and go has been purchased for you by Mo with a $100 US contribution.
Please tell me that someone can track how many penalties that team has gotten. I would like to know the total amount, to be honest.
There's an incident in turn 1. Blue flag.
I think the answer is a lot.
Yeah, we had some bad luck in this race, Callum, really. Now I think
yeah,
about it. We had
somehow
some really
still
bad
winning.
luck.
Time was at 148.19. Sector 1
We
is
need more
5.7
penalties
off the
than for
pace.
them. More.
I've personally driven a lot worse than this in 24-hour races, and teams done a lot better. And I've also been in
They are
teams where
still
we've driven a
2
lot
laps
worse.
ahead of P2.
The donations have just passed 5 million rupees.
Oh, we're doing this again.
20 million FTX.
Quite even there. I honestly thought we were going to be all off the track.
Hey, I'm
Faster car approaching.
A pretty chill pocket here.
Yeah, I know. Well, you said
Blue flag.
you've got a Mustang here, and he's a rookie.
Oh, got enough track, bugger.
There's nobody killed me.
My
I ran
line.
out of spare parts
Thank
in
you.
the garage.
Right side. Clear right.
Thanks, Gary.
I can lend you a bumper, for a 65 Chevy.
There's an incident in Xbox. We think
Sorry,
it
what was
might
that?
be
Murdering
Day.
you?
I think you're catching P3, by the way. He's 10 seconds up the road.
Fine, I'll put the bumper on Craig.
Only 17 more laps to go.
70? Oh, yeah.
17. How many is it?
Transfusion.
I was guessing.
Oh,
but-
for your fuel, sorry. I was to the race.
No, mate. I was on about how many laps we need to overtake P3.
May or may not have gone 4x.
Oh, okay, at that rate. And P6 is 8 seconds ahead as well. You might just
Do not get for it, I swear to God.
But Race Labs is such a better overlay than iRacing SDK. It's a lot better.
Faster car behind. Blue flag.
I realised during the night when Reese was saying 10 of your chosen currency, we had 2 Swedes. It would have been 10 secs, and I don't think that's the same.
How did we miss that one?
Blue flag.
That's nice.
Linus Tech tips?
Yeah.
Or you can be good sport and just...
He's on the radio.
No dive bomb, Linus.
He's on the radio, he's doing it.
Greg, you said now when we can't take advantage of it. Fine.
No, is that another off track?
Yeah, one more.
Oh, for God's sake, sorry.
It is what it is. I think it's going to be...
Hey, I'm kind to charity.
It is what it is.
On your right. Clear right.
And that's another drive-through for the V8 class leader. The Jadier community did purchase that drive-through, that blue shell for car 149, but since they're not the class leader, it goes to the 88.
This is just bullying now. Always has been since lap 1.
Sorry, I was worried about that bloody Kia.
Yeah. That's P6 ahead of you. I think you're just going to absolutely smash him. Oh, is he in the pits? P6 pitted. Sorry, my bad. Who's this then? Oh, that's P4 ahead of you. No, I'm all over.
I'm thinking we must be hitting the record for the most amount of penalties received by a team.
I was just bigging up Race Labs and I can't even interpret it. But that's definitely a me thing. That's
Did anyone track that in the past years?
Jimmy, just something that I've been asked. Do donations that are penalties count towards the raffle prizes or whatever you care to call them?
Any donation that is made over £5 without gift aid is part of it. So
that's not an excuse.
Also, make sure that you opt in to sharing your details.
Still there. Hold your line.
Nice.
I already know Jimmy sits in the bush outside my house with a pair of binoculars. Don't worry.
Yeah, you know, off track.
Black, just from the quick lunch, how are we doing? Oh, we had 50 minutes basically in the pits, so it's a different sort of race now. But P9 is 8 seconds ahead of us.
Incident in Xbox.
So if you catch up with P9, Callum, I think that will put them just 2 laps ahead of us.
Cool.
There's a little bit of a battle there.
It did.
There's a faster class car behind. Blue flag. That last lap was a 146.
P4 as well has been in the pits for a very long time. Whoa!
Jesus, it blacked out a bit.
That's alright. You didn't hit the wall.
Thank God.
You just found a little gap.
Sorry.
There. No worries. Welcome back from Singapore.
Can you tell me what's coming? I'm...
You're good on your outside.
Oh,
You're good now.
Blue flag.
Good. You got a fast corner inside there, Kia.
Right side.
Sorry, I had like a PC issue. It
really?
black screen for a second, yeah.
Oh wow. That's endurance racing.
Yeah, it's like in sim racing, you don't have car mechanicals really. You don't have a car like just go bang for no reason. But you do get mechanicals like from your own kit.
Car left. Still there. Clear left.
There's faster cars approaching. The group includes the class leader. Blue flag.
Right side. Clear right.
Clear.
Is the car rejoining in front?
Pits. Yeah, yeah, P4 and are still in the pits, Callum.
Ooh.
There's an incident here.
How many laps do we need to go by?
Right, have a look. Well, 26.
Okay.
Faster car approaching.
Was it? Can you like go rewind them and see if it was an engine failure?
Have a look. It's the Tony Kanaan team. They have no front of their car.
Blue
Oh, that's a
Shell
good
is the
sign.
leader of the GR86 class.
So they may have a 40-minuter like we did.
Will that
Let's
be
rewind.
How long have they
by
been
any chance?
Rewind. They drove it back. Hang on.
It would not be, and a Blue Shell as well for the leader of the MX5 class.
Try to see what happened to it. They drove it into the pits.
Oopsie.
Oh, okay.
There's an incident in.
On your left.
Okay.
Blue flag.
So I'm going to
left.
describe to you what's happened as I see it live. You know the car that says tap to pay on the back, the Mustang?
All right.
Yeah.
Clear right.
So just absolutely rammed it for no reason on the straight before the pit entry. They smashed into the wall, barrel roll a few times. I don't think it's as bad as ours. No front to the car, drove into the pits, but I'm going to guess the engine blew in the pits possibly.
So, assuming I just won the lottery, how much would it be to see Jimmy ball?
Yes, they drove it back to the pits.
That there are some people who should remain with hair. Jimmy's one of them.
So I'm
To
going
be
to
fair,
guess their
I
engine
didn't
blew.
think
There
he
might be
said
some
balls.
extras.
I
This is
thought
the
he said
fastest lap
balls.
attempt.
Sorry?
Oh.
Fast lap attempt.
Good.
I need to get back with you.
Ah, balls it up.
Coins, mines in the gutter, confirmed.
I mean, the sequence of words and the choice of words were not great there.
That donation is brought to you by Manscaped.com.
Car 92. That is the Sapphire SimSport Alpha car driven by Jacob Money. You have a minor penalty on your hands. You can either donate 5 units of currency or you can give us a dad joke in the pits.
Can you repeat, please?
Car 92. You have a minor penalty. $5 donation.
So you're
or
catching
visit
back
to
up
the
with
pits for
P9.
a
You were
dad
at 10
joke.
seconds, you're now 15. So
We will do a dad joke.
You're still there with him.
Excellent.
Okay. I lost 16 seconds with the spin.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, this could be a fastest lap. It could be. It's going to be very, very close. Yeah.
Confirmed?
Oh no, it's not. It's not. It's not.
There's an incident in the second chicane.
Nice. Someone stationary ahead of you. I
Faster
think.
cars approaching. Yellow flag. Caution.
Yeah, rejoining on the right hand side. It's going to be middle of the chicane, should you be okay?
Blue flag.
Just people be aware around car number 45, our driver's having sort of internet issues.
That was Team iRacing that span it in the 86 there.
Blue flag.
Has anyone told the 41 the best ranking in recent times?
Incident in. Xbox.
Clear left.
You beat me
Car
to it.
behind's a faster class. There's an
Got a
incident in.
stop-go
Turn
paid
one.
for. This is for car number 086.
left.
You do have the option to reverse Uno it for 100 monetary units if you'd like. That's car 086.
There's a car leaving the pit lane.
Right, you ready? Okay. So tequila may not save your life, but it's worth a
That
shot.
Mazda's moved. That Mazda's on the move now, by the way. They're Tony
Amen,
Canasti, their
brother.
P5. They're on pit exit behind you.
Get out of here!
So I think we got really lucky with that.
Many
There's a
thanks
group
for
of
that
faster cars behind.
joke. But yes, I'll reiterate. Stop-go paid for car 086 VRE. Please let me know if you'd like to reverse Uno that or take the
Blue
stop-go.
flag.
I take the penalty. We take the penalty.
Okay, thank you.
Ooh.
There's an incident in. The first chicane. Yellow flag.
That was the iRacing team again.
We need to slow down, give back some time.
Right side. Clear right.
Actually, this race might have been fun and tiring
There's
for
an
you.
incident in.
This stream
Big
is very
spot.
enjoyable to watch. Glad you're enjoying it. We've been looking forward to it. It's been an enjoyable race to do, and we know the track, we know the car, so we know the team. And it's a really fun...
Right, 3 laps left.
comeback to do. Yep, I'm all ready, I think.
You there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Oh, okay.
I'm here. Did I go on mute or something?
Kireth, I can't hear you.
That was 147.18.
Test. That's a you thing, Callum. Up again.
There's a faster car approaching. Blue flag.
Right. Gary is, yeah. Well, let's see if we could do stint number 5
I
or
can't hear you.
6.
Car 73 for incident with car 26.
Can you hear me, Callum? I'm on team.
Blue
It fall thanks to that big old punterino. So that is a major infraction. A donation of 10 money units or
I can hear you, so we can hear you in Discord.
the or nursery rhyme. Up to you.
Ah, man. Looking forward to getting in and doing some more laps of this circuit.
There's a group of faster cars behind.
Car left. Clear left.
See if there's anything to race for as well. Never know.
Blue flag.
On your right. Clear right.
Incident in. Turn 1.
We are going to beat
Test.
number 73.
Test.
That lap was 147.91.
Thank you, Sammy. Will it be the apology or the nursery rhyme?
Apology, of course.
No worries at all. We await it.
What's he gonna do?
Well, 73 just checks. If we can Google some.
Ah, I think I can hear you now.
Yeah?
Nursery rhyme
The
or
class
it's
leader
way
not
not.
faster
Can you hear me?
cars is behind.
Sorry, yeah, Discord just crashed for me.
Okay. No worries.
Car right. Clear right.
Coming in
Up
next
to you.
lap?
Okay. Yeah.
Or this lap, I don't know.
Hang on.
Crew chief didn't give me the call.
You got 1.6 now, so...
There's an incident in. Tell them inboxed.
I'll give you a call when you come out the hairpin.
Yeah.
1.5.
There's an incident in. Xboxed.
Mine says 1.7, yeah?
Incident in.
Okay, yours been working. At 1.7 you're definitely okay, so I would go again.
Yeah, 1.6.
Right, yeah, you're good.
If we could have a safety car at the perfect time, that would be good.
Oh, yeah. We've had safety cars normally like the lap after we put.
Really, 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 really. I am really, 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 very, really, very, 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 very sorry.
Said heartfelt, not long. Off you go.
Right, clear right.
Bruh. I thought he got taken out with mad at someone for a second there.
He didn't say really enough. I think he just apologized because he had to. That wasn't sincere.
You definitely got massive pace
Need
on
more
wherever's
really.
the Oh, the P9 is crashed.
Oh no, I can do a
There they are.
a nursery.
there, yeah.
Oh, they've towed.
That apology needs
They've
more
towed. We'll see him in the
superlative
pits.
to explain
Great
the lack of
news.
skill.
Looks like I head first into the barrier. So,
Lap 500 completed.
game on.
I know, I'm well behind.
Are you on Microsoft Edge?
There's an incident in. Xboxed.
Yeah, what was the better apology, that or the original True Geordie apology video?
Right, boxing now.
What did True Geordie do? I've forgotten.
Faster car
I
behind.
think he racially stereotyped Andrew Tate.
Jimmy Broadbent cancelled.
There's a lot of layers there.
That apology was definitely better. I think I think people should give a
What's your
donation
speed
just for
limit
that
in pits?
apology.
Nice. Good
You're more than welcome to.
Oh, spluttered a bit.
Well, I did the apology, so you have to tip me now for that great apology.
46 litres. We
Mine.
need 1 litre saved, Kireth.
Oh, I like it. Okay, I like it. I like it. Bit of extra, you know. That's P9 ahead of, isn't it?
If there's
the
a safety car,
five
which
at
I'm
the
sure there
beginning,
will be,
fine.
that will be okay.
Yeah. Yeah, let's... Okay, I like this.
Tense to finish
Yeah.
off.
So P9's there. To me, it says 47 laps and we're on 49. I think if we do this again next year, Canon, we've got to be like fast repairs. It needs to be like only used if like 3 of us agree or something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fast repair by committee. Imagine if you could trade fast repairs for money at the end of this race. Like how much would be raised? The car head is wiggling about like speed. Good to go racing. Right, almost done with fuel. 41 litres in.
Go, go, go!
Good.
There's a car approaching. Stay in your lane. Incident in. Turn 1.
Let's go. Big final stint needed, Kireth.
Yes. Potential
speed,
P9 on the car.
energy.
Faster class car behind. Blue flag.
Let's see what the Mazda can do.
The first chicane.
On your right, clear right.
Fire Commander in the chat, how are we doing?
Yellow
Oh,
flag.
I think you hit him with the commentator's curse last night. You said, remember what can happen? You can have an engine repair that will take 40 minutes. That is kind of what happened.
There's a group of faster cars bearing down on you. Blue flag. Incident in Xbox.
Whoa, that overrated. I don't like this guy behind. Ugh.
On your left. Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
Blue flag. Blue flag.
Taylor Mills, are you finally awake?
Yeah, we're talking things through.
Do you know if that car's still in the pits, Callum?
Bye-bye.
Oh, let me look.
Thanks, Gary.
Sebastian,
just an FYI, Taylor. Team Rick paid $150 so that as soon as you spoke, I would mute your
P2 are in the
ability to
pits.
speak all the way through to the end of the race.
Could that be their last regulation change?
There's a faster car behind.
Yeah, they've
He's
been in
class
for a
leader.
minute
That's
now, so it could
fantastic.
be. And Sham Racing,
Yep.
Can I just say
they've been in
Team
for
Rick,
4
set
minutes.
that up
They're
beautifully.
still there.
Right side. Clear right.
Just a wee bit of banter.
Their engine's gone, I think.
Oh, okay, that's good night for them then.
In it, bro. Bit of banter.
Car radio check.
Gotcha.
There's an incident in Xbox.
Thank you.
I also think their steering is bent. Hard to tell.
Yeah, well, they speared into that wall. Yeah. Bit of an unusual place to lose it halfway up the hill.
Blue flag.
I didn't see any optionals when I got in. It must have cleared, yeah.
Car left. Clear left.
Blue flag. There's a faster class car approaching.
Car right.
Got a stop go here for car 666
Hold your line.
from viewers of the
Clear right.
various streams. So
Zero X.
no ability to reverse zooming. Enjoy your 30-second stop go.
No damage from that.
Yeah, should give him a bit more space.
I'm going to run this livery, like in all the normal stuff, I think.
Car
That's
83.
really nice.
That is the Prismatic Motorsports dialysis
Really nice.
machine with Alyssa Pelletier Sharp at the wheel. We have a penalty incoming for you from contact with the number 47. We have deemed it a major penalty, and that will result in either a 10 monetary unit donation
There's
or
an incident in
a
the second
heartfelt
chicane.
apology
Had a
in the
big,
pits
stay
and
down.
or nursery ride.
I just came out of the pit lane. Why the hell did I get a penalty? What did Raf do?
Are you the 86?
There's an incident in Xbox.
No.
Oh, I think that was the anonymous donation by the man called Mo. If I'm understanding Contribution Corner correctly.
Faster car behind.
P9's in the pits still, yeah, okay, great. I think we might have overtaken this lap then.
Blue flag. B9.
Oh, you had a bit of a skill issue there.
There's an incident in turn 3.
Got it.
On your right. Clear right.
Oh my god.
What's up?
The Golf 12 Hour is running at Yas Marina.
Yeah.
Car number 83.
And it rained.
Really?
Please advise.
Yeah.
Are you even ready for that?
Donating $10,
No.
euros or pounds, or coming into the pits to give an apology or nursery
And
run.
obviously it looks insanely slippery.
Yeah, I
because
can't wait to look
it,
at that.
would
actually.
have rained ever.
Yeah. Miracles do happen.
Well, you got a minute of standby, and then we'll just provide a penalty of our choosing.
Right, we have 20 off tracks remaining for the hour.
Apology.
Apology. Fantastic. Get to pit lane when you can.
Incident in Xbox.
Do you always find, like, if you're doing a 20-minute solo race, well, that's late on the brakes, lovely.
Okay.
You always get, like, tired towards the end. You're like, come on. I
Maybe
want it to
because
end now.
your mind kind of anticipates that time, right?
Whereas,
Whenever
like,
you're ready, 8-3.
in an endurance race, you'll do, like, 2 hours without even thinking.
I find it a lot in karting. It's like when I do like a 25 sprint in karting, I'm like, oh, I don't think I could have done 40. And when I do a 40, I'm like, there's no way I could have done an hour. And when I do an hour, I'm like, oh, I don't know how I do 1.5 hour stints in endurance.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because like, my body's like subconsciously, I think, aiming to use all of its energy by the end.
Thank you.
Do you stop for fuel? Will a cart go an hour and a half?
Yeah. Full strokes will.
Yeah.
In the wet, I think they go up to 2 hours.
Whilst I've got your attention.
Really? Yeah.
Which for me
Still
is
need
like
to do
about
an
the limit.
endurance karting event if we can.
You've got another penalty.
there is that
like,
there is
never
that
quite lined up.
There is that Motormouth one still, I think.
Go.
Check in with that.
Go for
Just,
it.
I wish they weren't so expensive. Like,
Yeah.
200 quid for a day, you know, for a day out is like, oh.
Thing is, karting it just is expensive though. That's just oh man, why keep going wide? So
the suspense is killing me.
I mean, a round of Club 100 now for like
But
2 half-an-hour races with a tiny amount of practice, I think is like basically 300.
It hurts.
Really?
Yeah, that's basically 1 hour of racing. Andrew's got some stuff in the chat. Longest stint he's ever done in a car is 1 hour 50 at T-side
You don't hear that side?
on one tank.
It's just like my dad. My cousin
That's where they do the 24 hours.
How do you know when it's running low?
It's the kind of
You can visually see it a lot of the
Anyway.
time. You kind of have to
Look, what you should have done
guess a
is you
little
should
bit.
have got a bunch of dad jokes prepared in your private Discord channel, ready for opportunities.
I suppose it's between your legs, isn't it?
Incident in
Yeah.
Turn 1. It looks like it's barrier. Yellow flag.
Yeah, there's
Watch out.
no gauge.
Blue flag. There's a faster car approaching.
On your left. Clear left.
Mustang coming.
You always
Clear
make
right.
it with hand.
You're in
I
the
ate
middle,
my
clear
watch
right.
yesterday.
Clear all
Very
around.
time consuming.
Right, David Whitehouse, 11 seconds ahead.
Fuck off.
Go punting.
No.
The last hour of the race, so everybody who has some dad jokes prepared, let's fire them up.
No.
I actually just overtook somebody. Poor position.
Oh, slow down.
Track limits.
Incredible.
Don't ask me how long ago they retired, but I've passed.
Blue flag.
They all count, David.
There's an incident in the hairpin.
Jamie, the brake pedal. Man,
Right
oh my
side.
goodness.
Clear right.
Actually, that's a valid question. How many retirees are there?
I believe there's about 6,
Blue flag.
and some of them will beat me to a checkered flag.
Restarts double file now.
Clear right.
Oscar.
What was it?
Yeah.
The caution.
Is there going to be one dropping soon? That's great.
I like
for
what
Phil.
I'm seeing.
Don't do it.
Tell me what's happening.
Next.
I don't know. What is that? Huh?
Is that a pace car?
Oscar Hardy.
I think it's going to drop soon though.
Has changed restart to double file. Oh.
Oh no.
Competition, Carson.
So I'm just going to say something worthwhile here. If you need to pit for fuel, do it in the next 10 minutes, because I'm not clearing black flags on the next one. I want a proper bunched up double file restart. So if you need to use the pit lane, use it in the next 10 minutes.
This will help us get to the end on fuel, right?
Yeah,
Otherwise I'm
I think
leaving
so.
the black flag.
And
this
I will
is your
just
fair warning.
because I imagine it'll be a longer one as well to get everyone bunched up. If I could just cruise off throttle. Does iRacing do Le Mans 24 hours endurance? Not officially, but yeah, unofficially.
It's the best race of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I absolutely
so
love
we
it.
got an incident point black flag, and
nothing
then
like
I
it.
immediately disconnected. So we're trying to get back out here in a second. Well, you got 10 minutes, and then if you get penalties in that caution period, you're just gonna have to serve them. I'll be clearing them once we go green, in case
Welcome, Letitia.
iRacing levels up any stuff on the restart itself. But during the pace car, I will not be clearing any penalties.
Maynard.
Just, I want to say something. I need a V8 supercar. I need to go for the fastest lap, so I need someone to push me round. Yeah, it nearly worked earlier, so...
With getting that GR86 fastest lap, do you want different GR86 to get pushed around so they don't skill issue it right at the end of the lap and totally blow
Our car just fixed itself?
everything up and ruin the
Did it?
attempt?
On the fly?
On my screen?
Sometimes when you fly too close to the sun often, you get burnt.
And yet you're managing that from ground level.
Yeah, I'm down here with the frost.
Jimmy, the number 666 will be on your ass in about 8 seconds.
I'm going to watch this. I'm sorry, I'm
No,
leaving.
this sounds like good fun. I'll just wait for the inevitable
If you
crash.
can hold until we cross the start finish line, and then we can start. Go for the absolute giga lap.
Yeah, let's do it.
Well, I'm tempting to move on David.
I give it 2 corners.
Car right.
I'll let you go, Kira.
Clear right.
I've
Right
got-
side.
Thank you very
Clear
much.
right.
3-8.
Thank you.
Blue flag.
How long do we have until the safety car?
About 8 minutes.
Oh, you think you've already got through it?
Oh my god.
Okay, who it is?
The supercar is like caving in the back of Jimmy's car.
Small pushes. Small pushes.
Oh my god! A big crash is about to happen.
Is it going to work?
I wish you the...
Here we go.
Oh no.
Please tell me someone's clipping this.
Oh, the speed.
I'm already 4 jumps up into the first
Yes,
corner.
I'm
Come
very
on.
like the Mazda.
Oh, come on.
He falls in the pits.
Big crash is about to happen.
Alright.
Nowhere near you.
Just trying to in the process.
Oh no, he just put him in the wall!
Right.
Oh,
Is that back straight?
oh no!
This is what I mean. You need to let someone that can drive be in the GR86 when this happens.
Before that guy, man.
Not that guy. Absolutely not. You get nothing if that gets reported.
God. Oh, you got through it cleanly, okay.
Yeah, that's what happens when you...
And that's why we saved the fast repair.
Had a fast repair?
Jimmy, how many attempts are you up now?
They have one left for ages.
Oh wow.
Blue flag.
I feel like maybe you should use the
On your
key.
left. Clear left.
But yeah, with more
save that last one, maybe.
Do the first chicane in the Kia once and tell me that's not fun. It's a ramp. You just jump. Just jump the car.
Left side.
Right, anticipate that safety car
You'll
soon.
have a 5-minute warning now for the safety car. If you're wanting to do any pit stops, you've got 5 minutes.
There's a faster class
Like
car
I say,
behind.
any pitting under the yellow that's done incorrectly, and to be honest, pit lane is closed, so I'm going to be keeping. If you're the leader and you pit under the yellow, I'm going to put you back in the pit lane for several laps afterwards. I don't want to have all the wave rounds. I want a nice, close, double file restart.
Inside out.
Just to double check, the pit lane will open though, won't it?
No, I'm going to keep it closed. If you need to pit, do it in the next 5 minutes.
Blue flag.
Once we get cleared out on the safety car, and have to
Does mean everyone
Then
will be
that
going
sounds
to
like
the
a
end.
bad time.
Yeah.
Right side.
Right, stand
Clear
fuel
right.
up, stand fuel up, stand fuel up, stand fuel.
Will pit exit be closed after 5 minutes, or just pit entrance?
Oh my word.
I can't control the pit exit close, so it will just be pit entrance.
Pit exit should be open.
Yeah, it should be, provided that the safety car isn't coming by at that time, I think. But you should be open for pit exit.
There's a
If you
faster
are
car
on pit road when
approaching.
you come back.
Oh, not off track.
We've just had a warning for cutting the track.
17
Oh,
to
we
go.
good.
There's an incident in Xbox.
When is there not an incident in Xbox?
It's one of those ones, I think, where it goes off the track to get in the pit, so it's like, oh, someone's gone off the track. Jimmy got a meatball from that.
Oh yeah, his car was toast.
You can't park there.
Everyone's
Sam
got
wasn't sure which way to go.
Turn 1.
Why? It just got a new car!
Morning, lads.
Morning.
Hey, Cliff.
How's everybody doing?
Not bad.
Good. The race has changed a lot since you were last here.
Different race.
Yeah, I just woke up a little bit ago. I was watching on YouTube for a hot minute. It's like I've been helped for the last hour.
It's gonna be carnage.
Went to a Christmas party last night and got absolutely
Nice.
too
Good-
drunk.
good
Too
lad.
drunk. Too drunk. Too
Right.
drunk.
How was it? Was it like a work Christmas party or friends or?
Friends.
Yeah. Nice.
Got real drunk.
Sorry, my leg was spazzing.
The leader is
What
pitting.
did you drink?
I was drinking red wine.
Oh wow,
The
Fancy.
car's behind.
It's that kind of party.
I don't do red wine.
Oh man, it's so good.
I do white wine, not red.
Blue flag.
I think I found white wine's like a little too sweet for me, but most of the time. But I like a dry red myself.
Red wine tastes like
Cut the track. Keep it nice
Like-
and tidy.
imagine the
You can't
strongest
park there.
English tea that's been left to go cold
On your
and
right.
sat there with the tea
Clear
bag in
right.
for like a day. That's what it tastes like to me.
Ew.
You like that tanniny, like tacky. I don't like that.
The next person
Yeah.
to say you can't park there, sir.
I don't
or
know.
some
I kinda like a
variation of it,
drier
we'll find
red.
out where you
It's
can
good.
park for 3 laps.
Um,
Shut up.
kinda
You're all
sick,
annoying me.
whatever.
Incident in Turn
Yeah.
1. We think it might be Wolf.
What do y'all? You guys drink beer?
Yeah, yeah.
Good choice.
Craft beer is my jam.
Okay.
Kireth, do you drink?
Yeah. What's the question?
What's your go-to?
Quite a cider person.
Oh yeah.
I don't mind like a Magners or a Strongbow. Like, beers. I'm not a really massive beer person, but if I'm in a bar, I have like Peroni, Estrella, something
Yeah.
like that.
Nice.
I don't like the ales or like the deep coloured beers.
Yeah.
I just don't.
There's a
A bit
group
too
of
heavy
faster
for
cars
me.
bearing down on you.
IPA is like as far as I go.
Oh, don't get me off track. Oh, Jesus Christ.
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the
You're
white
braking
lines.
very late into that one.
I know, I think so. Welcome James in chat. James says I seem like I'm a cider guy. What does that mean? I can see P8 on the red teeth, by the way.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. Albeit, we can maybe get a lap back before safety car. That doesn't matter, does it?
Boy, the front of the car is all dimmed up.
Yeah, I did that.
That's
by
weird because you
crashing
came
the
in,
rear into a barrier.
you came in backwards though. You came in backwards and the front
Oh,
thing
I owe a donation actually. Let me do that.
There's an incident in turn 1.
Or maybe just
for
save
spinning on pit exit.
Yeah, we might be able to use that as a payoff penalty.
Yeah, okay, fine.
It's faster
Right,
cars
it must be
behind,
this
along with
safety
the
car
class
very
leader.
soon.
Here comes a Kia on your left. Clear.
Safety car. Safety car. P1 and Key is ahead of me. I don't know where P1 and the lead is. This is all going to stack.
That was a sick drift out of the pit lane. Wow.
Do you think it caught the safe? Do you think it caught the leader?
P1 is in the triple chicane.
Do not pit under this safety car, especially
right,
if
so
you're the number 88.
We're going to be quite near
I
the
will
front.
not be clearing any penalties you get from now. I will only clear them when we go green again. So if you pit and have to serve a penalty, that's on you. This will be a double file restart. Please do not pit during this safety car.
Yeah, for extra carnage.
How's double file going to work if I'm next to a supercar?
Well, they'll just bugger off, won't they?
Faster cars approaching.
The problem will arise where there's two Mazdas together, or like a
yeah.
Mazda and an 86, because
Rolling
they'll literally just be a blockade.
Yeah. Right, well, ahead of me is an 86, so behind is an 86, right? I know, behind is an 86.
Yeah, so
I mean, I'm
we're
in
going to
the
be a
P2 car,
blockade.
they're in the P1 car, so I don't care.
You got a Kia in front of you.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, also, it doesn't matter where the leader is, because there's going to be no wave arounds.
Oh, it's just picked up whoever it's picked up.
What was that black flag
I
for?
think so.
You're good, because I'm going to reapply it.
That's really good for us, because I barely got past the pit exit, haven't I?
And?
So we're going to catch.
Have you not had all that opportunity? We could have parked in the middle of the track if you like. You could have towed or you could have pit in the last 10 minutes.
I think York gets a freebie, alright? He gets one. Just fucking putting out a Mine Compton ad. That's like 3 weeks.
No, there was
Someone
warning.
got a black
If
flag as well.
people can't listen, that's their issue.
Did you?
No, someone got black flag.
Penalty for Sam, so I don't really care.
Pace here is like
It was a good 10-minute
pretty
warning.
brutal.
Mad on mad
Zero
violence
safety.
here.
There's a big pile up in the hairpin.
Can we skip the part where you guys argue and skip right to the kitchen?
There's a group of faster cars behind.
Is pit lane open? Because I have no idea and I can't.
Pit lane's
No,
slow.
do not pit.
It is also.
But do not pit. I want to pit. Okay, but don't.
I dare you to pit.
There's an incident in Xbox.
Rock, paper, scissors, Lucy's got a pit.
Imagine not listening to the race director.
Imagine not pitting.
How much do we need to donate?
There's an incident in turn 1.
Talladega got a pit.
Not listening to race director, is Christian Horner in it?
Incident in turn 2.
Oh god.
No, but I heard Michael Matthews was the right.
Right, this is Trent.
Where's the safety car?
There's an incident in turn 3.
Right, please don't ram into the back of me. Catch the 19 car. That's
Also,
minus 10
unlike
tips.
Michael Massey, Oscar actually has a fucking
Gotta get
spine
past
and will
that
beat
first.
you around the head with it if you piss him off. Ask me how I know.
There's an incident in
Linus
turn
Tech
2.
Tips is running in this bitch.
Not with my spine, I do need...
The guy in front, his name is like
Yeah.
Linus Tech Tips.
Heck no, yeah.
You borrow Jimmy's spine.
It's like, man, I didn't realize that they were
Right,
part
I
of
need
this.
to say fuel, right? What's the best way? I don't have my clutch maps. I
Clutch
think.
in.
I don't
Oh,
have that.
okay.
So I'm just going to...
Just, it's all based on throttle position, right? So just roll in whatever gear you like.
I'm rolling.
Minimum throttle.
I'm rolling. I'm not even going to brake. There was crunching sound. So, oh, the Kia just rammed into the Mazda.
Why have we all slowed down?
That was Linus.
Backing up on the back straight.
There's a big mess in the second chicane.
When I say backing up, I mean it.
Well, the first and the second place car stayed together, and then everybody else kind of split off. Looks like third place got the 22 laps down.
There's an incident in the first chicane.
How many
We think it
times?
might
What
be
happened?
Price.
Remember, right before I left, we took 2.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to them.
What happened to the our
Sorry, Zach, it
quick
didn't
repairs?
tell me until you went into a
They
chicane.
were used every time by someone hitting us.
Yeah, so someone... Okay, yeah, the only one... So yeah, basically we got hit by random people because each one, we've submitted 4 protests and won all of them. Then the last one was Matt lost it going over the chicane and then was like stranded facing the wrong way in the middle of the track, decided to stay still, which is the right decision.
Yeah.
And someone came over the chicane unsighted and hit him and broke the engine. And so that was the last one, and then we had to fix that for 50 minutes. And now we're going again. But yeah, it's just like, yeah, just been quite unlucky this race, really.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Watch out, Chalbit, mate. I'm on the inside.
There's
Well
an
past
incident
the
in
P1.
turn 1.
How close are we on fuel?
I've got 29.3 litres left over the line.
There's an
This is
incident
what I'm
in
going
the
with.
X-Box. Looks like it's Price.
Oh, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it is going to be there.
There's a group of faster cars
Oh,
behind.
it's working out as 1 litre a lap. So you got 29 laps left.
So are we having a safety
There's an
car with
incident
1
in
lap dash
turn
at
3.
the end then?
No.
Are you gonna do anything when we hit 55,000?
Me or Jimmy?
Both?
Well, I'm doing nothing. I'll say yay 55,000 and then carry on doing race control.
Single file through the chicane, maybe?
We think P4's gone off in the first chicane.
Check it out.
Nothing bad can come of this, possibly.
I see a V8 gave up with the chicane in tile.
The hope is that you're all upside down in P1.
We can barely get through like double file. How are we
Natural Bruce car.
Cliff, can you check my
The
maths?
second chicane.
But I think we have 52 minutes of fuel left.
There's
That
group of
seems
faster
a
cars
lot.
bearing down on you.
Is it skewed
Come on,
by...
back on the M6.
Is it skewed by us being on safety car now?
Not by much, no. Slightly, but not by much.
It's like one of my Japanese anime.
Because I didn't take into account that we're going to be going slow for 4 minutes or whatever, but...
Yeah, this probably actually does skew it quite a lot in our favour. Like,
There's a big pile up in the hairpin.
I think we're okay.
Jimmy, I hope you're aware that we cannot let the 88 win.
Right, is it going green this time?
It says 1 to green. It's 1 to green this lap.
You should have driven quicker.
It's 1 to green this lap? Oh, we'll find out anyway.
Certified skill issue.
Yeah, it's going green now.
Okay, we'll catch up to the Mazda then in front.
After the podcast.
He's going to be going a long way ahead. I'll tell you if it
Go
was
for the filter and have fun on the restart, everyone.
Right, it's starting to bunch up now. Yeah, get on this Mazda, there you are.
I think your map looks good.
Leave plenty of room.
I almost had you into T1. I almost had you, mate.
Right, go.
Within the track limits. There's a group
It's
of
bunching up
faster
ahead,
cars
but
bearing
nothing
down.
too bad.
On your left,
Stay
on
right,
your
stay
left.
right. Go.
Clear left.
Stay
my
where you're
God.
at. You got a bunch of cars coming through.
Clear left.
Right, you've got an
Alright,
86,
let's
so
go
we'll
left.
might throw it in. Yeah, stay all the way
You're in the middle.
wide, stay wide.
Clear
Yeah,
left.
2
Clear
off,
all
well
round.
done.
That's cool.
Stay right
Clear left.
now.
Clear left.
Just take it slow on the inside here.
Yeah, we'll do.
There's 2 on your outside.
You got a Kia on your back there.
Okay.
Door.
Clear left.
Clear.
Yeah.
You did just go over marbles, bear that in mind.
Okay.
Now I think you're clear, there's carnage ahead, but...
Okay,
spinner ahead,
Yeah,
go
stay
right.
Stay right. Nice.
Good.
Can I take inside here? Behind?
Yeah. Kia coming. He's alongside you. He's clear. You can see him now. He's going over the... bunching up ahead.
Yeah.
Clear right.
Supercar right behind you.
Yeah.
He's gonna try to push to your
He has
right.
to wait, I think.
Stay left.
I'm gonna take inside.
There's an incident in.
Yeah, claim the line.
There's a group of faster.
Car left.
Spinner off on the right.
Hold your line.
Blue flag.
Clear
Well
left.
in, Kireth.
Nice, good job everyone, good job team.
Lovely. Alright, push.
You're okay for a minute.
Okay.
Supercar coming, but he's like half a second back and he's got to navigate through at 86.
I'm gonna take inside. I'm taking inside.
Car left.
Oh, send. Love it.
Love it.
Nice.
Okay.
I'll stay right here.
They're coming, yeah, they're coming.
Okay.
Left side.
It's on your left.
Clear left.
Door.
Clear for a minute.
Xbox.
Bit of a gap behind now.
Yeah, you got some space behind you. Just look forward.
Maybe no more of that.
Wow, big gap behind the thing.
There's an incident in. Turn 1. It looks like.
Go for it if you want.
Car right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Tyres seem pretty good, to be honest.
There's a group of faster cars behind.
That's a hell of a lap.
Yeah, we did really well there on spotting. That's really good. That is textbook, I think, how to deal with that.
I'm in like mega far chase, quite high up. I find this is like really good for you.
The furthest of chases.
Yeah, but it follows your car because sometimes like if you're in the blimp, it's hard. Like trees get in the way.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're like directly behind, then like probably like 200 meters high.
That was almost exactly as clean as PTM double file restart.
Does Skyhead have damage?
Yeah, a bit. Not loads.
I think I might get one back straight. Oh, okay, he's got...
Oh, he's off.
Left side.
Lovely.
Faster car approaching. They're racing us for position. Don't expect any blue flags.
You're going to believe it if I set PB on this lap. Too wide ahead.
Blue flag.
Got a Kia coming, but second behind. Alright, he's coming up now.
Okay.
He's right behind you, so pick a side. Let him...
Right side. Clear right.
We're quickest at the moment.
Good move.
Right, yeah.
He's going for the cutback.
Got one on your right, Kia.
Yeah, I'll stay wide. He's a bit hesitant.
That is one of 2 drive-thrus that have been purchased for the
Car
88.
right. Clear right.
All good?
Yeah, clear. Got another Kia behind you here, green.
Okay.
Sometimes my crew chief make this called
On
crash.
right. Clear right.
Like it just happened again then.
Car right.
Oh, send. Your line.
right.
He's loose.
What happened to him?
Yeah.
What did he do?
There's an incident.
He went
in.
off.
Element boxed.
You made him crumble. He saw you coming and just spun.
He looked like he hit dirt, got wide and hit dirt. Got loose.
Yes. Anyone ended up in the pits after all that stuff?
Yeah, the 7 car,
There's
the
an
7th place
incident.
car is in
Xbox.
the pits right now. You're gonna have to make up 9 laps though to get to him.
Could be possible. I'm currently P9.
Car is so fast right now.
And that is drive-through 2 of 2
right.
for the 88.
Clear right.
The purchaser bought it for the 666 and the 88, but we can only give those to the class leader.
Matt says, can we do that again? That was fun.
There's a faster class car approaching.
I saw they changed it to single fire quickly after, but yeah, that was fun. Well, I have a little situation here.
What?
My headphone is beeping, which means I need to change my battery, which I can do on the fly, but I'll be without sound while I'm doing it.
Okay.
So I think next up
when you get on the back straight.
You think that's the best place?
Probably.
Basically, I just need to go up gears, so I'm not going to blow the engine. Capital. Well, I've got the battery ready, so next up.
You had so much time. You have a brake pedal, please.
Blue flag.
Monster breathing down your neck now.
Yeah, I'll just stay left here and see what he wants to do.
If he's going to try, make a move.
Actually, I'll cover it then.
He's on the right.
Right side.
He's going for it. He's going for it.
Still there.
Blue flag.
Clear right.
Well, I'm going to do battery change then. Ah, no.
Yeah.
I need to plan this out.
Cars bearing down on you.
Let's plan this out.
Go on the pit straight. They're all the straights are about the same length.
What's the longest straight?
I was just looking at my diagram actually.
I think it's one into
pit straight.
Pit straight.
I think I'm going to do I'm going to do the one into the chicane, so I'm going to turn it off.
Yep.
Try and do it.
Your lap time was 148.80. Blue flag.
Right side.
I'm
Hold your
hitting
line.
Mark.
Clear right.
Right, doing it.
Blue flag. Incident in turn 1. We think it might be Price. Faster cars approaching.
Car left. Hold your line.
Super car.
Blue flag.
On your left. Clear left.
Got another one.
Oh
Yep,
my god.
nice.
An incident in.
Clear.
Oh, I've got no sound.
Car left.
Supercars everywhere.
Hold your line.
I've got no sound.
Left side. Clear left.
Oh no.
Oh no.
How is
On your left. Clear left.
God. You back?
Hello?
Faster car
I'm
behind.
back,
He
I'm
needs
back,
to live-
I'm back, I'm back.
You're back, you're
I'm
back.
back. Oh my god. I almost dropped it. Was I okay with the gears?
God knows, mate. I was just watching all the cars come past you.
I wouldn't say that you were doing your best work there. You got a supercar behind you.
Right, we're good now.
On your right.
He's on your right.
Clear right.
Clear. Doesn't seem like there's been too many retirements
Car
in this one.
41.
Not too many.
For a big fat hit on car number 6 on the safety car restart. That's going to be a major penalty. You can either donate 10 units of currency or you can pull into the pits and apologise or recite a nursery rhyme. Thank you.
Did anybody sing their national anthem?
That was car 41.
Jardier sang something.
Taylor Mills Racing.
Oh yeah, someone sang American National Anthem last night.
That's awesome.
Oh, that was incredible.
Yeah, I don't think she could do that. I heard some.
No, it's okay. I'll unmute. I'll unmute it for a second.
Yeah, Incredible's one way of putting it.
There you should be able to speak now, Taylor. What will it be?
There's a group of faster cars bearing down on you.
Is she just ignoring everyone?
Hold your line. Clear left.
How much is her penalty?
Blue
So
flag.
it's £10 or a apology or nursery rhyme from pit lane. Which will it be, Taylor?
On your left. Clear left.
Can another team pay this penalty as an act of good faith?
Yeah, sure.
We got it.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you.
Massive props to Team Rick for their generosity.
Oh, you got to mute her again, though. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm on it, don't worry.
Two sides of a coin. Two sides of a coin.
She says thank you, Rick.
There's an incident in turn 1. It looks like it's
Hello, Bill.
Carol.
Hey, Chris, you want to go faster with us?
Less than 30 minutes remaining.
Nice. I got 20 to 1 laps of fuel, which sounds
Jimmy,
good.
are you wanting the big push from Taylor?
But that's average on safety cars, well, actually.
Yeah,
I have
you should
nothing. I'm on 349 out of 350X. I've got no fast repairs. Let me just get around in peace now, all right?
That sounded like yes to me.
No.
Definite yes.
There's faster cars approaching.
Hang on, is that a
Group includes the
bullseye
class
target
leader.
on the back of Jimmy's car, I see?
Yeah, I got a feeling that 1-4X is coming your way. Yeah.
Taylor says, message received it understood and prepare for the bump gapping. Perfect, thank you.
Do here. Clear.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 2 is
27 minutes to go,
seconds
everybody.
off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.7 off
Master
the
off.
pace.
Who's that?
Just an FYI for those taking part, in the last 15 minutes, just so that we can get through any late process, it will be either that you pay the fine or it will result in a drive-through, 30-second stop-go, or 60-second stop-go, depending on the size of the penalty, that, so that we can just get through the last process as quickly as possible. And that will be for the last 15 minutes of the race, so 11 minutes from now.
The penalty for the 41 should be dealt with.
Thank you. Thank
Car
you,
behind
Keenan.
a faster class.
Supercar, 2 behind you.
Hello?
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 Ah, double shifted.
Jimmy, are you still doing the fastest lap thing with the push?
Passing, clear.
I mean, probably not, but, I mean, hell, why not? It's fun race.
Smoked it there. Be braking.
Yeah, I'm just...
As
the
fast as
last
ever,
few
DNF
corners I've
would
just
be-
been not in it.
But it's gonna have to Washington could be this lap, but I need to get hit on the straights, nowhere else.
Got a supercar behind you.
Hunting in the corners, I heard? Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, Jolly, I think that you just need to sit behind him and keep pushing until there's the fastest lap or his car's
There's an
blown to
incident
bits,
in
one or the
turn
other.
2. It looks like...
Alright, you got 2, one passing here, another one passing there. Clear. Oh, no, he's right there on your front quarter. I hear crunching up
We need
ahead.
someone in front of him for the slipstream also. The suck.
It's gonna be just a simply horrendous accident, isn't there?
I really hope so.
Welcome everyone in chat. Bit of a massive train behind, isn't it?
I'm just watching Jardier push Jimmy.
Let me know when the big accident happens.
Yeah, I will. They've got a supercar in front for the draft, and Jardier is
Oh,
pushing
nice.
it.
Double.
Oh, one tenth off. Oh, come on!
Gotta go again.
The iRacing guys get pushed.
That was more precise.
So much better than all of them.
I think Andrew's
I think
predicting
at
a
this
crash.
point we've already agreed that Jimmy is not good enough to actually achieve it, so I feel like that should have been the last attempt.
I mean, you're not wrong.
There wasn't a big crash, surprisingly.
How disappointing.
Now, Taylor, we paid your penalty. Be nice.
I don't
We
think
worked
there's a
really
big
hard to
like
be here.
gravel sorting mill over to your left.
What was that?
You
Crash
can
you off?
You can
Crash
get
you
travel
off.
spotting.
Yeah, shall I?
How did you know it was
Yeah,
gravel
said.
sorting specifically?
Faster car
'Cause,
approaching.
we
It's
have
their
these
class
near
leader.
us.
Oh.
Wait, what the fuck, Jimmy? That wasn't even...
When I look at the front of my livery,
Oh, right.
I was basically pushing you, Jimmy, with your gnome.
It looks, in ACC, it looks like a freaking oil refinery.
Oh, that's the thing.
You got a Kia on your right.
Flying over
Clear
to
right.
Azeria.
Clear.
Get that free cam
Got,
out.
got another Kia coming up behind you, but he's tucking in.
Yeah.
Think about this, Taylor. What would Ryan do this to you? Would you?
Car 666. You have been purchased to stop and go from your friend Mo with love. You cannot
right.
reverse it.
Clear right.
Clear.
Man, Mo really loves this. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, it's gravel.
Confirmed.
There's a faster car approaching. Blue flag.
Taylor says it's not her, it's the car, it wants to eat your penguins.
I'm just gonna go to the edge of the world.
Meat car got the hunger.
It's cool that they like, obviously everything nearby is fairly high rates, whereas like
Super
further,
Left side.
further you
Clear
go
left.
away.
Yeah.
Clear.
What's this behind? Super.
You got a Kia behind you.
Incident in the first chicane.
On your
Right
door.
side. Clear right.
Nice.
It's clear. Got a supercar 1.5 seconds behind you.
Alright. Okay, that's another thing.
Oh, the
He's gotta
Mazda's
get him.
just faster than my free cam.
Thanks, Gary.
20 minutes to go. Come on, man, keep pushing.
How many penalties have we got? Just the 2?
The drive-through, just one drive-through.
Oh, I found you.
You doing drone cam?
I'm inside you, Kireth.
Nice. Perfect. Is it you in the free cam?
Yeah, I'm just like flying around like a drone.
Okay. That's cool, actually.
I'm to your right. The Mazda is just faster than me.
That's alright, can slow down. Probably get some really cool shots.
On left. Still there. Hold your line.
There's an incident in. Tell them inboxed.
Don't worry, Jimmy, I'm kidding. I'm not going to kill you.
I am fearful.
I am harmless Australian.
Whoa, Jimmy.
Kia, on your right.
Yep.
Blue flag.
He is on your door.
Clear right.
Looks clear to me.
Nice.
I have a question for the Bruce Power driver. Is anybody
on your left?
driving with a
Clear.
stick sequential shifter and blipping manually?
Yeah.
Yeah, with a flight stick.
Okay, supercar on your right. Clear.
Yeah, I am.
Your last lap time was at
Thank God I'm not, or I would have probably
1:47.
died.
Yeah, but it was more asking about the V8 supercar.
I'm in the V8 supercar.
Like Tashie, the advanced is an HVAC now, it's not special.
I was just really wondering if anyone's going full Bruce in them.
There's a group of faster cars behind.
Actual question, is the Holden or Ford winning?
Blue flag.
Sadly, it is the far worse Ford that is winning right now.
You got a supercar coming in on your right.
Yeah, let you down, Holden. Quarters.
There's an incident in Xbox. We think it might be.
You're a
Price.
winner in my eyes for doing it by
Price.
yourself.
Behind is pitting. Blue flag.
Am I okay to hairpin or not?
There's faster cars behind.
Yeah.
This group
You got
includes
a
their class
supercar
leader.
coming up here. Maybe not. He's coming in. Yep, he's gone. Kia's coming. Kia seems to be backing off.
Now, Jimmy, what have we learned
Left
about
side.
clearing our own
Clear
penalties?
left.
We've learned that drive-throughs are quicker than a 5-minute penalty.
Clear left.
Incident in turn 1. It looks
Well,
like
that number
Price.
is bigger. Now that you mention
Oh,
it.
come wide it. No off track. Yes.
Enjoy.
Shaking my head.
Clear it again.
But Oscar, it's for charity. Yeah, you can sit in pit lane for charity. It works just the same.
There's an incident in the first chicane.
Right, last 15 minutes. And 14 optionals.
There's a faster class car behind.
Off track.
Blue flag.
Okay, cool. Supercar 1 second behind.
Okay.
Stay calm. Keep it smooth.
Ooh, somebody just
15
died
minutes left.
behind you.
Supercar's
Supercar coming.
50
incident points. Let's go.
Can I have slightly less than 5 minutes? A little bit less?
Given that we just hit 55, yes, I will reduce it slightly.
So 4.5 minutes. 4 minutes and 59 seconds.
There's an incident in Xbox. It looks like it's Lund.
Okay, 2, 3 supercars coming.
Faster car
Okay.
behind.
1 second
Blue flag.
behind. It's gonna give you this
Wait
one
on sec,
here.
can you reduce it to 4 minutes and 20 seconds?
I reduced it from 3 laps to 1 lap.
Car right. Clear right.
Got another one behind him. 1 second.
Yep.
He's gonna take your left here.
Sector
Damn,
1
I
is
still won't
1.1
catch him.
off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.2 off
Got
the
another
pace.
one behind
Sector
you.
3 is
2 seconds.
0.37
Supercar.
off the pace. Blue flag.
just a reminder, any protest from now, it will either be that you donate or get a pit lane penalty, just so that we can make sure we're through them before the end of the race.
Yeah, 55k boys, if you missed that. 55.2k now. It's ramping up at the end. Thank you, everybody.
We've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Jimmy, do you still need to set that fast as well?
There's an incident in
I think it's a 43.5 I've got to do.
GG's, appreciate y'all hating on my poor driving in 23 hours and no sleep. I don't know how I made it through this.
You haven't yet.
Taylor, behave.
Incident in
Yeah, but you see, I still have a fast repair, so it'd be really hard to crash you out twice.
I mean, you say that. I've seen it happen. Challenge.
Jimmy, I swear this was not intentional.
Yeah, everywhere.
Jack, Taylor, behave. I will take the funny space game away from you if you don't.
Blue flag.
Yeah, supercar and then a Kia right behind you. On your left, supercar there.
Blue flag.
All
right,
up
clear
now.
right.
Alright, now you got a Kia behind you. 1 second.
The car behind's a faster class. Blue flag. There's an incident in Xbox.
I can't fucking believe it. We might... I need to do the shoe. I need to get my shoe.
Everybody?
Hell yeah.
On your left, clear left.
I'm gonna lie. It's gonna be on the internet. Come on. Where's the girl for that?
Double
I mean, you
shifting
can
a
see
lot.
it exclusively on the website that's on a QR code on our roof.
Blue flag.
No, I've been trying to, I haven't been able to, and I don't know if I want to. So.
Coward.
Now, you could have enticed me by saying it's some of your drifting commentary.
Drifting. You can catch that every year on ESPA, the Esports Drift Association, live in 2023.
Car approaching. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Wow.
10 minutes. Got a supercar behind you.
Yep,
He's
cheers.
on your left.
That car ahead's just wiggling around. I don't know what he's doing. "10 minutes.
Fuel check-in for us, please.
10 laps. So good.
Good.
Safety car. Wonders.
The safety cars did it, yeah.
Blue flag.
That's 2 supercars. This one's ticking to your left. Another 1.5 seconds.
Blue
Looks
flag.
like he's gonna stay behind you here.
Faster cars approaching.
He'll be on your right.
On your right, clear right.
Okay.
Blue flag.
Took a bit more of that than I wanted.
You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy.
The behind you is doing some weird lines, but made it.
Is it me or is the sun going down again? I swear to God.
Car 557, someone has purchased you a stop-go penalty. You do have the option to reverse Uno it. Would you like to? That's car 557.
We've already decided we're going to pay them to Uno reverse.
Right side.
Ooh.
Clear right.
Okay, please pop that in the contribution corner when you can, and I'll reverse the stop-go onto the other two.
There's a conspiracy.
Supercar behind you.
Quote harder, motherfucker.
Is
It's for charity, but fuck you.
I love it. With respect to the sun potentially going down again,
Save it a bit faster, that please move.
2 o'clock.
Legend.
Right side.
Say that one again, mate.
Hold your line. Clear right.
Jimmy?
No, stop.
Move out the fucking way, Dave.
Incident in Xbox.
You go first, Jimmy, if you have anything to say.
Oh, I was just basically saying, out of the way of the bus flap.
And did you get it?
I did, by attempt.
Hooray! What I was going to say was, since it's like 2 o'clock in sim time, the sun actually is going down right now.
What?
That's how rotation works.
I know, amazing,
Because
right?
it's like
Well,
December
without
in the
my
game.
draft down the back straight, so you know.
Jimmy, you did that lap unassisted though, right?
I know.
There definitely wasn't any bump drafting going on, was there?
No, I genuinely, not this time, no. That was all me, baby. I know the class time is like slightly quicker, so I do need some assistance, boys.
You want assistance?
Oh
Now,
no!
Pat,
I
don't
was
take it the wrong
going
way.
for your fastest
I've
lap,
seen your
Callum. I was going for it.
It's more moral assistance.
I was on
you know, you get a
level.
nice shot of dopamine when I'm drifting.
That's why I went in like so ridiculously hot there.
The car behind's a faster
I'll give
class.
you a push if you want, Jimmy.
There's an incident in
Yeah.
Xbox. Blue flag.
I need a B8.
Left
Jimmy is
side.
absolutely
Clear
balling
left.
that 86.
Really?
He is a quick boy.
Yeah.
That's an idea for your next video, actually, Jimmy. Use a set of Corsair and just whack a 600 horsepower Chevrolet V8 engine into an 86.
Free contact.
Ruchi says we're going to be on the podium if we keep it together.
Really?
I like his optimism.
Mate, no,
fast the
do a
car's
V8
approaching.
slot.
Have other
into
people
the
not done
middle
NPR
and
and
make
stuff? As like just separate to
rear
that.
engine.
Sorry?
Has everyone else above us done NPR?
Well, I think it's because
Maybe
I'm
if
not
you put
actually
a good
on the
engine into
team.
an MX-5, it would be quick.
I don't know how to check.
I never said they were quick.
Left side.
You gotta go to entries and then...
Clear left.
That's
Yeah,
what
if
he
they're
can
red,
slow.
I think shows they haven't.
Blue flag.
Well, no, not all of them, just yours.
Car right.
Panda Racing it says they
Clear
have.
left.
Thank you.
Clear
I
right.
don't think the guys at Miltech would be happy
Clear
with
left.
that.
Panda Racing haven't.
Yeah, but they're not in our class.
Oh, okay. Okay. What's this guy doing?
The next video is going to be made like
Right side. Clear right.
to their garage and being like, this guy said that you make a slow car.
And I would say to their faces, correct.
B41 everyone.
Jimmy, I dare you to track day the Subaru and make a video out of it.
There's a
I
faster
want
car
it to
approaching.
not break down.
That's why I'm daring you to.
He's only got a limited amount of headcap.
There's an incident in Xbox.
It'll be
It looks like
50-50.
4 minutes.
Hey,
Far left,
it
clear
doesn't
left.
break down, and you're good. B, it does break down, and you're not good.
Callum, you should challenge your Subaru against this.
Yeah.
That's a drive-through for descent.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, that's fair.
Are there any V8 supercars coming over the start finish line now?
You won't believe who is.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Dylan is in turn 2 right now, Jimmy, if you want to attempt it.
Where are you?
He's in turn 3 now.
Okay, I'm gonna wait.
Let's go!
There's a faster car approaching. Blue flag.
Jimmy is actually pulling over to wait for a V8 supercar.
I'm really hoping so.
This is going to end
This
up
is
in
when I
death.
die the way I live. In the wall.
There's an incident in.
Time for Jimmy to
ahead.
become an astronaut, he thinks.
Blue flag. Two minutes to go.
At
2
least
minutes.
the V8 supercar doesn't like cold punts.
Yeah,
It is time, my god.
There's
Let's
an
make
incident
history
in
together.
Xbox.
Your Uber has arrived.
On your
You're
left.
on your left.
Clear left.
Oh
Incident
no.
in Turn 1.
Oh my god. Right, they made it through turn 1.
Jimmy, do you want a double bump draft? That a Kia will join you.
I'm 1 lap short.
Be the last lap.
You've just done a 147.
Let's go,
104.
Kireth.
Yep.
Maybe 2, maybe
There's
2.
a faster class car approaching.
Go, 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 go!
Blue flag.
Just 1 lap short.
Sounds like someone else needs to bump draft across the line.
Right
Now,
side.
to make it
clear
across the
right.
line, I just need the leader to come round.
Ten minutes of fuel remaining.
Leader's going to overtake us here, so I don't know how it's going to take.
Have you got white flag yet?
Rear than the others on the edge of the
But if the leader
channel
did,
can get, yeah.
doesn't matter, does it?
Mate,
There's a
don't
faster
push
car
me.
behind, along with the class leader.
I haven't got
Jimmy's
the fuel
actually
to make
gonna
it
do
down the
this by
last
the
lap,
looks of
so I
it.
might as well wait here.
But I can push you around the left.
Bunch of
On your
supercars
right.
right
Okay.
here.
Go on,
Clear
mate.
right.
Leader passing, fourth
Oh, he got
place.
pushed so hard he went deep.
I've got half a lap of fuel. Weirdly enough, that little bump made me go over my incident point for the next penalty.
On your right. Clear right.
Yeah, but
Clear
by the
right.
time I make it around, you're going to check the flag anyway. I'm in the back of the
5,
track.
4, 3.
Oh, this is the Uber. Come on, one more. Go, go, go!
On your left.
43 hours.
Hold your line. Clear
No
left.
surrender.
So, where are you, Kireth?
Coming up to pit entry.
Nice.
Supercar on your left.
Let's go, Kireth.
Class by 1.6 seconds.
Let's go!
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yes, check a flag.
we got it.
Yes, Kireth.
Nice.
It doesn't count.
You know what? It's going to sound crazy, but apart from all the mad stuff, I think that's the smoothest 24 hours I think I've ever been
Yeah.
involved in. It was so smooth.
There we go. It's
So
over.
fun.
We're coffee.
Yeah.
You gotta do a donut on the racing line somewhere.
Yeah, let's do
Let's
that.
fucking try.
I've got a TC on.
GG, boys.
You've got to like flick it with weight transfer.
I flicked it.
Hey.
Hi-
GG 492, GG.
Reverse out. Is there a jump anywhere on this track?
I think
don't
we have
know.
to give a massive shout out to Jordan Johnson in the 116.
You'll
that's
get black
crazy.
flagged if you
Solo
keep
in the V8
reversing.
class. He's gotten 3rd
I'm
overall.
going to just sit.
Round of applause from Perth.
Oh well, full
WA.
throttle and drop the clutch. It should donut.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to everyone. Congratulations
No, I can't drop
to
the clutch.
Driver. Congratulations to Jimmy. Congratulations to Oscar, to Reese. You guys doing the work. Yoggett as well. Congratulations to everybody. Congratulations.
Go and launch it over the first chicane curves then.
We will get a DT for that. Is that okay?
Congratulations everybody.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter, does it?
Okay, yeah. What are they gonna do?
I actually think it's like not anything everybody out.
Alright, there's some shenanigans here.
The lead as well. Insane.
Yeah, there is. Oh no!
We fucking made it!
Completely
There was a gap. There was a gap.
Oh, can someone
the
fly
engine
back on
gone?
our wheels?
Stay on the racing
I
line.
can't see anything. I'm just gonna do a smoke screen.
Congrats everyone, that was fucking awesome.
There we are, everyone's got the checkered flag now. Thanks for sticking with it for all those hours. There was
still good.
moments of people not being terrible, but mostly you are all still very bad drivers. See you next year!
Oh man.
Thank you, Alex.
Sir, I won't forget this race.
Now, we have a
Well then,
tradition
Oscar.
after one of these races. At the hairpin, at the final hairpin, you do not brake. You go full throttle into that wall, you go straight on. I want to see a pile up of cars in that wall.
Can we get there? Can we get there?
Oh, thank you.
I don't know how this car is surviving. Like,
Yeah, I know. How did we blow it up earlier?
you know what?
Press D on your keyboard.
Get your hand off the wheel.
It brings up the dash, shows you your temperature.
76 oil, 84 water.
Okay, it'll get hotter and hotter, I imagine.
But the steering
I'll
is
meet you there in a minute. I need
is
to do a donut first on the start
perfect.
finish.
And look, from me guys, it was an honour once again to do the race control through the night. I hung around until the end again, did a couple of penalties here and there, but yeah, thanks very much for having me on. Really awesome
This is all
to
the
be a
car
part
has
of
to
this
give, by the
event
way.
once again. Big congratulations to all the finishers. And
Can we get a push?
we raised a ton of money, didn't we? Jesus.
You managed to speed right on.
I did, yeah, for plastic cows.
You know what? Is it still gonna
happen through the daytime?
I'll take it back to the pits.
I'm not being funny. Do we have a meatball or not?
No.
How do we not have a meatball for this?
I'm going red salt.
Now
Give
we
me
can't
grade.
kill it. I've got a yield 0.1 seconds
thanks
within
for
minus
setting up
7
the race,
seconds.
Oscar, for being
Right, just crack on,
I
mate.
loved it.
Okay, mate.
I might do it next year again. Thanks, boys.
Oh man, thanks for the organisation. That was a lot of fun. Ah,
Yeah, thank you.
Yogurt's the real MVP. Did all the real heavy lifting to get it working in the first place, so thank you. And Adam ML, who in the background has been tracking all of the penalties and outcomes throughout the race. So thank you for doing that. That's been super helpful for
I
me.
want to see this crash here.
Yeah, for sure. I think I should probably say a couple of words as I watch cars in slow motion load each other. It's glorious. Yeah, as I was saying, amazing work by everyone involved in organising this. You know, we've said already, but Yogurt, of course, ton of work behind the scenes. It basically the reason why we're racing at all. So give him all your love. Oscar for being our lovable dictator. We love to hate him. You know, it's great to have him back again. Him and Reese, awesome job in race control, keeping you guys in check, and also making a ton of money. That's the important thing, making so much money for a really important cause. Everyone who streamed and gave up their weekends to be here, I know it's, you know, your weekend's pretty much gone now, so thank you for doing that. It's 100% worth it in my eyes, and I think that this event it just keeps going. People seem to keep coming back year after year. We've raised a total of just shy of £60,000, 57,625 we've got here on the board, which takes our total, I think, somewhere to about 210k total made, 210k made for Mind over the last 2 years. So amazing effort, everyone. I'm so proud of all of you. And this is what happens when a bunch of degenerate sim racers get together. We do something good. So, well done, guys.
I'm just having a last thing into the hairpin.
A round of applause.
I'm watching it on your
Oh
stream.
my word. What's that? I had to go rear chase on that.
Tot fantastic, Jimmy. Mega.
What's happened here?
Thank you, boys. It's been great, especially Vieta for you guys and everyone else. Congrats on making it.
Oh, what a crunch!
Hats off to you guys. See you on the next one.
Nice.
Good race.
All right, I'm going to meet that chat. Yeah, that was good. I think we were really unlucky, but you know, we had like good spirits, and I think we dealt with everything really well. it's a pleasure when
That
it
was fun.
When you, everyone's like on it. Everyone had done a bit of practice, and it makes the racing kind of easy. Just shame about that last one, but anything could happen in endurance racing.
Exactly.
And it, like Jimmy said, it's good. It's good to be part of this event and part of something that's raising a lot of money and like contributing to that. It's very cool.
Mm.
Yeah.
Anyway, cheers, Kireth. Thanks,
Cool.
Cliff, for your help. Cheers to the other lads if they're watching now. That was fun. Next year.
Yeah,
we go again.
Make sure we get an entry next year, and we know we like
most fun race of the year.
Yeah. Thanks, and I'm gonna jump out of Discord. So cheers.
Yeah, cheers,
everyone.
Cheers.
And what a weekend that is. I really enjoyed that. That was some of my most fun sim racing, I think, for a long time. There was a lot of that I really enjoyed. Let me get this one. I want to see this full screen. Let's have a look. Such a big crash. It's been really good. It's like the stints I did at Light. I really enjoyed the stints this morning. Felt really good on the pace. And I always say this when I stream iRacing. I always feel like I want to do more iRacing. I've just got to find the right stuff to get into really. So I wonder maybe I do too much GT3 racing. I feel like there's if I really get into iRacing, I feel like I'll really enjoy it. Really enjoy it. And I've got the setup, everything works. I know I've got the pace as well, so But thanks Andy, thanks Andrew, Funky, Magic, everyone else in chat, massively appreciate you. I know there's lots of big streams this weekend, but this is the first 24-hour race where I've just streamed the whole thing, and I personally find that very cool. So we have it on the channel, all 3 streams, the whole 23 hours. I've got a lot of stuff I've got to do today. Got to make a lot of videos for the week. There's some cool stuff. I've got some equipment I've got to review and things like that. But I'm going to end the stream now. And hopefully I'm going to stream again in the future. Keep bugging me in the Discord and stuff about when's the next stream. Because when I do, I always really enjoy it. It's just for me, it's about that. I've got to think about, am I going to make videos or am I going to stream? So if you want to see me stream, then please chase me. And that's always good for me to know. And I know that people want me to see me streaming. Thanks, Blacker, as well. After all the ups and downs, it was an amazing experience. Congrats. Thank you so much. Thanks for all the support. It's been crazy. I'm going to end this stream now, take 3 screenshots, maybe update the thumbnails, and then on to the next stuff, which is very cool. So, I'll play out with the same song we started with, and I'll see you all